The World Wrestling Federation. For over 50 years, the revolutionary force in sports entertainment.
Hi, this is Justin Roberts, and you are listening to 3 Count Thursday. Hope you enjoy it.
Who wants to walk with Elias?
All hail the Ayatollah of rock and roller! It doesn't matter what your name is. Austin 316 says I just whipped your ass.
What's up, 3 Count Thursday fans? This is Bill Neville from the New Age Insiders. Now here's Jim, Ryan, Matt, and intern Mark, your hosts of 3 Count Thursday.
I am the game.
Hello and welcome to 3 Count Thursday live here on our Facebook page. It is Thursday, August 2nd, 2018. We're the podcast of the millennium. And with this week we have tons of talking about, including we say goodbye to the studio. This studio. We'll get to that. But first, our show is brought to you by QB54, the sponsor of our home network, NGSC Sports. The newest game taking over backyards and tailgates everywhere. Go to playqb54.com and use promo code podcast for 20% off of your order. And make sure you visit the homepage of our home network, NGSC Sports, at ngscsports.com. Guys, Ryan, welcome back, bud.
Hey.
How are you doing?
I'm all right. I am, man, I'm refreshed. I'm ready to go.
I would hope so.
I'm not going to lie. On vacation, I didn't watch a minute of professional wrestling.
That's okay.
And I loved it, and it is okay.
That is okay.
It is absolutely fine.
I have watched the wrestling, but it's been hectic getting the house ready and getting ready to move. But we're going. We're a week from tomorrow. We're done. Tim, how are you this week?
My phone is struggling.
Your phone's struggling?
Yeah. For some reason, like the data lords don't want to give me data.
Oh no.
I know, and I'm not connected to the Wi-Fi.
You're not connected to the Wi-Fi.
I know. I'm sad.
Well, that's no bueno.
Yeah. May have to have you slip me a note ski with the password.
Well, I don't know what the password is, Tim.
What?
The password saved up in some box.
Yeah, some box somewhere.
I've seen the box.
But
yeah.
and I don't want to open the network because I don't know if that's going to jack up the the video. So we're just.
All right. I'm gonna pray.
You're gonna pray. Maybe try shutting the phone off and back on.
I'll try that.
That always sometimes works. Always sometimes. But
I'm great, Jim. I'm great.
Good. The only indie show on our calendar of shows this weekend that we endorse, this is not one we'll be at, but is Chaotic Wrestling tomorrow night in Woburn, Massachusetts.
Yes. Beautiful, beautiful Woburn.
Have you ever been to Woburn, Ryan?
No, I've never been to Massachusetts.
You've never been to Massachusetts, really?
No, I haven't. That's where the Boston Tea Party took place, though.
It did.
In
it did.
Boston. I knew that.
But
and I drink iced tea, so I feel like I'm almost born there. You know what I mean?
No,
you get it.
Sure.
Because of the tea. Never mind. Whatever.
You get it, Jim. It makes sense.
So, we had said there's no live show next week. We were going to air a draft episode. That is not going to happen.
I suck.
No, jobs happen, life happens. It is what it is. But we instead we have a Throwback Thursday episode to drop. That'll drop next Thursday night.
Those are cool. I listened to the one that we put out the other day, and it was cool to hear some. First of all, how it was cool to hear how bad we were.
Yes,
that was
the
awesome
audio
to
quality,
hear.
our inability to be good interviewers, all of that.
Oh my God, I'm talking to somebody who was like,
I know, it's like really cool. If you're following along on the live video, please like it and share it. We want to get as many people in on this one as possible because it is there's plenty of important stuff to talk about this week. But we're going to drop another throwback show for old interviews that we're digging up out of the archives. Daria Baronato, which everybody knows now as Sonya Deville.
Sonya Deville.
That was fresh off of her elimination on Tough Enough. Tim Storm, who at the time was the NWA World Heavyweight Champion.
Lance Storm's dad.
Yeah, I think that's how that works.
If I could be serious for a moment, that is not
the Daria interview is from way back in July of 2015.
Wow. That's almost 3 years ago, Tim.
Yeah, over 3 years.
That's
ago.
over 3 years ago.
It's almost over 3 years ago.
I know how calendars work.
The Tim Storm interview was from November of last year. Red Scorpion from August of 2015.
That's almost 3 years ago.
Yes, that is almost 3 years ago.
Believe it or not, the Red Scorpion just wrapped up that interview yesterday with us.
I'm glad you said something smart and not me,
That's
so
fine.
then he can get mad at you.
I like the Red Scorpion a lot. We have to get him back on the show for real.
We absolutely do. Once we're in Studio L, as Tim has called it, and I love that, and that's going to be
Studio L at work,
as we call it. We will definitely have Scorpion in, and also the last interview for next week's Throwback Show is one we did back in June of 2016 with the Monster Factory's Danny Cage.
Ooh.
Yeah, so 4 good interviews.
Pretty good, I'd say.
Yeah.
Good job, Big Jim.
I mean, you can find those and any of the other ones we've done back in our archives, but if you wait till next week, you can hear those 4.
Jim did the hard work for you.
Right there in your podcast feed. Make sure you're subscribed to us, or you can head over to 3countthursday.com.
Jim, you're a good guy.
I do my best. I like. It's going to be weird because next Thursday I won't even be like sleeping in the house. All the furniture is going to be gone. Yeah.
Oh man.
Yeah. So it is a little bittersweet, but bigger and better things. But the first thing I want to do tonight, this past weekend, actually Sunday. Sunday was a very bad day in the world of professional wrestling. We lost Nikolai Volkoff, Brian Christopher, and Brickhouse Brown, all on Sunday, and it was just a weird day because I saw people tweeting about Nikolai, and then I started seeing things go on about Brian Christopher, and there was conflicting things about that, and then about Brickhouse Brown as well. Nikolai Volkoff passed away Sunday at the age of 70. I mean, of course, numerous accolades for him. He was WWF Tag Team Champion. He was Hall of Fame class of the WWE in 2005. Locally, he was MCW Hall of Fame class of 2009. New England Pro Wrestling Hall of Fame in 2013. He was number 136 in the PWI years Top 500, which was awarded back in 2003. Number 96 in the PWI years. That was out of the 100 best tag teams, him and the Iron Sheik. Also came out in 2003. Brian Christopher Lawler, Grandmaster Sexay, passed away Sunday at the age of 46. Obviously, I mean, he had numerous titles in the USWA. He, of course, member of Too Cool, WWE Tag Team Champion with Scotty 2 Hotty, and he was ranked 367 out of 500 in the PWI years back in 2003. Brickhouse Brown passed away Sunday at 57. He was the World Class Championship Wrestling, Texas Heavyweight Champion, USWA Television Champion, and a 3-time USWA World Tag Team Champion. So, again, it was just a very sad day in wrestling. Now, I mean, I'll be 100% honest. I don't have any recollection of any Brickhouse Brown matches. So I'm not going to pretend to.
Sure.
But guys, what is your maybe most vivid memory or the thing you remember most of Nikolai and of Brian Christopher?
I can definitely think of, Brian Christopher was the LCW reunion when they had the Too Cool reunion with Rikishi. That was really cool.
I don't think I was there for that.
Really?
I think that was the December show. I think
that would have been,
and it was the day. It was the day after Christmas.
On there. There was a lot of people on that show.
Yeah, I didn't get to see that one.
Seeing Too Cool in the ring, and like seeing Scotty do the worm and Brian set it up. It was just really, really cool to be able to witness that live. And honestly, my favorite Nikolai Volkoff memory, and he's been quite around this area quite a lot of independent shows, was probably when he was the special guest at Something to Wrestle With, the podcast live in Baltimore. And it wasn't, it was cool to see him sing the national anthem. And then he sang "Be My Baby Tonight."
With Jeff Jarrett.
With Jeff Jarrett's theme,
or with Bruce Pritchard.
With Bruce Pritchard in the tune of Jeff Jarrett.
Right, correct.
But it was afterward. We were at the bar, and he was just kind of there. We were talking, and he walked up to you or me. I don't even know how it came up. And we're like, "Hey, great to see you again." And the winner, Andy Weinberg, was there. I know they're kind of a mentor to Andy was Nikolai, and Nikolai's like something along the lines of, "Oh, you big boys," or something like that, and tapped. I think he tapped you in the stomach or something like that.
Yes.
He was like, an easy way to lose 45 pounds, chop off your head or something like that. And that's all he said.
Yeah.
And we were like, "Hey, thanks for the advice. That was funny," but told Jim to chop his head off to lose a quick 45 pounds because we're big boys. And then just like that, he was like, "I'll see you," and he just kind of left. And I was like, "Wow, that was." What a weird kind of interaction with Nikolai Volkoff, who, you can look back through the annals of the WWE and just realize, what a great heel, he was. And then it's tough. That one hit me hard. It was strangely hard for me to read those messages and to see that. It was the day I was coming home from vacation. My phone just blew up. It was right around the Avondale area. I know you guys are familiar with that.
Yes.
Heading home. So maybe 45 minutes left on my drive, and the phone would just not stop going with messages and things like that. So that was tough. I wish I could have been more active and involved in those moments. But that was probably my favorite Nikolai Volkoff memory is off with Big Jim's head.
Tim, how about it?
For me, I'm always going to remember Nikolai Volkoff, probably because during my youth of being a part of the $1 Million Corporation.
Oh yeah.
Which with the cent sign instead of the dollar sign, which is funny now, being an adult and hearing all the stories about how thrifty Nikolai was, being in hotel rooms with hot plates, making his own food. Mm-hmm. So him wearing the cent sign was a kind of a homage to how cheap he was. So that I think that's pretty cool. But just watching Nikolai in the early '90s, a part of the $1 Million Corporation. Of course, I've gone back and I've watched the stuff with him and Iron Sheik as tag team champions. I've always loved the Russian national anthem, and partly it's because of him. But yeah, it's just really sucky. That just we know that as we get older, so do those who paved the way for us, and eventually they'll go. So Godspeed to Nikolai. Brian Christopher, on the other hand, tough situation there. My favorite memory of Brian Christopher is probably going to be Royal Rumble 2000. MSG, where I think Too Cool they either start 1-2 or they're 1-3. But eventually all three members of Too Cool are in the ring. They do the dance. Then Kishi throws both of them out at the same time. And they just all right, man, respect. And they do the Too Cool kiss and touch. I don't know what to call it, but the Too Cool dap.
The kiss and touch. That's the worst sounding thing.
Yeah, the kiss and touch. The pay the respects and give Keish he had the quote unquote diesel push that night. Came in. I think Rikishi was at 3 and just went the distance pretty much. But that Too Cool run with Scotty and Grandmaster Sexay.
Right.
And Kishi, man, lightning in a bottle. It was that was some really fun times.
Yeah, it's one of those things that, is just it hits at the right time. And for me, I just I just think of like the whole Too Cool run. I don't know that I necessarily have one memory in particular. I just think the whole run it was something we had never really seen before, and it was just a load of fun. It really was. As for Nikolai, his tag team when he tagged with Duggan, I think stands out probably because of the Orient Express promo from SummerSlam '90, which is like my favorite, SummerSlam. But then now that we're in the scene and we're around and we've seen him at countless shows and interacting with fans, and he just and he loves the fans and all of that, and like that interaction at the Bruce Pritchard thing, and then from us knowing the winner Andy Weinberg, and as close as Andy was with him, and the times we've had Andy on the show, he always talks about him. I know I reached out to Andy on Sunday, and we messaged back and forth a little bit. So it's those interactions of the people that you actually see and get to know a little bit on a personal basis. So obviously all sad, and it's unfortunate we lost him. I think we're having some problems with our phone line. I think we have Matt on the line with us. Matt, are you there?
I'm here.
Nice.
Hear him. There he is.
There it is. Matt, any, what was maybe your favorite Brian Christopher and Nikolai Volkoff memories?
Well, I was actually just talking about Nikolai Volkoff today. I go to the horror convention down in Hunt Valley, Maryland every year, and he was the first wrestler I ever saw there, probably 3 years ago, before they started to get wrestlers in there regularly. So I remember I saw him there and was kind of like, oh, cool, a wrestling person that I can go and meet, because I didn't want to spend $30 to meet the guy that played Bernie in Weekend at Bernie's. So I spent $10 to meet Nikolai Volkoff, and he chatted with me for probably a solid 10 minutes because no one else was at the table. Just a really cool guy, always very approachable, just wanted to talk to his fans. So that was kind of like a good wrestler experience, because a lot of times, like, they'll be nice, but you're kind of getting shoved through the line. Mm-hmm. They're trying to meet as many people as they can, make all the money that they can, which is fine. No fault to them there. But so to get to spend that time with Nikolai there was really cool. And I met Brian Christopher, so I always enjoy Too Cool and the Rikishi work, but that's kind of the extent of my Brian Christopher stuff. Not a whole lot with him.
Yeah, so obviously, if you can leave comments, in the comments if you have any memories of them.
I did love Too Cool in the video games, like their stupid giant wall. Was that in the WrestleMania one, or was that
WrestleMania
No Mercy?
2000 or No Mercy?
Right,
probably No
just
Mercy.
Ridiculous. They're flailing arms for
which
their walk.
those games are incredible as they are.
Absolutely incredible.
Incredibly bad. That one way or the other. Frank leaves a comment. He says top Brian Christopher WWE match was from February of 2000. It was Rikishi, Too Cool, Cactus Jack, and The Rock versus the Radicals, of course, Benoit, Saturn, Malenko, and DX, Triple H, and X-Pac. That sounds like a Raw 2000 match.
Yeah, it does.
But that one,
there's a lot going on in there.
Yeah, there's a lot going on there.
But I did go back and I watched a couple of Too Cool matches, and they were over as hell.
Mm-hmm. They
like,
really were,
really,
man.
really
Yeah,
were.
everything came together at the right time for them. Tim says the WWE did ring the bell 10 times in memory of Nikolai before the Hershey show.
I did see that, and they started Raw with the graphics.
Yes,
of each of them. They did not. I don't think they had one with Brickhouse.
I don't think Brickhouse ever worked for the WWE.
He didn't.
No, it was WCCW.
He was at AWA. He was at Super Clashes and things like that, and he was a Stampede guy.
Okay.
Yeah.
But yeah,
you can find this stuff on his stuff on the network. It exists.
Yeah, I believe so.
I'm sure there's a bunch of stuff for him on on YouTube as well. It was just very weird to see the double graphic for the memory.
I don't remember that ever happening before.
It hasn't.
Yeah. So that was different. I wasn't sure how they were going to approach that.
Yeah. They approached it better than New Jack did.
Oh, good God.
And better than Sabu did. I will tell you
I didn't see Sabu's. I saw New Jack's.
I think Sabu was trying to be funny, and it was like, phew, I'm safe. Deaths happen in threes, especially in wrestling. We knocked all three out of the day, so Sabu's still here. I think Sabu was trying to be a bit tongue-in-cheek funny, but Sabu'd the hell out of it, and New Jack was just just downright vile.
Disgusting.
I didn't see what New Jack said. I will go back.
Yeah.
But I'm sure there's some Memphis shit in that.
Yeah, I'm sure there's some. Yeah.
I'm sure there's something behind it, but my God,
it was bad.
Yeah, you don't need to be that way.
Quick, before we move on, I do want to throw one more Nikolai memory.
Absolutely.
In there. And it involves intern Mark, and it was kind of a running joke for a while. I don't even think you know about this, Tim, but Nikolai would always just show up at these shows, and this is kind of, I think, before
Legacy,
we realized
PWE.
He probably rode up with Andy Feinberg. They're both from the Baltimore area.
Okay.
So we're like, God damn, Nikolai just randomly, he's not billed on the card. He's like, why wouldn't somebody be like, hey, come meet Nikolai Volkoff?
I think I even knew that he lived in Maryland. So I'm like, I guess he's
just randomly like, I'm going to get in my car.
When shows are going to be, and he just drives up to random shows.
Right? I didn't know. So he's been to so many of these shows. Sometimes he never had like a large gathering around his table. So it was kind of like intern Mark's duty to get a picture with Nikolai Volkoff, but never get a picture with Nikolai Volkoff. And Mark would just go up in front of his table and stand at full attention, standing guard, and he was Nikolai Volkoff's like bodyguard for the night. Yeah. And there's multiple pictures of intern Mark.
I remember seeing
like
those.
Standing at attention in front of Nikolai Volkoff's table, and Volkoff has no clue what's going on.
Yeah.
Nope.
But intern Mark was there to protect Volkoff.
Didn't one time, and maybe I'm crossing stories somewhere, but didn't one time he had to like go to the restroom or something, and he actually asked Mark to watch at the table?
Yeah, Mark jokingly was like, hey, I'm your bodyguard for the night, talk. And he's like, I have to go pee. So Mark sat like at Volkoff's
at the table and watched his
Volkoff's
table
merch. While Volkoff went to the bathroom.
Yeah.
Just by like jokingly like taking these photos, and he's like, I've been doing this for a while, and just So I mean, it's a fun little joke.
I kind of half forgot about that.
I thought about it when you were talking. I was like, and I wrote down intern Mark.
That's awesome.
Protecting.
And I also believe that Nikolai Volkoff was Mark's #1 pick in the Patriots draft.
I think that is correct as well. I mean, hell, he worked security for him, so why not?
It makes all the sense in the world.
It's all coming around. But again,
to be fair, Nikolai Volkoff will be Mark's #1 pick in literally any draft.
That's true. From now on in.
Wrestlers that start with the letter N.
The SummerSlam match draft will now be in 2 weeks when we're back live.
So we're doing a match draft? Is that what it is? Okay.
Yes.
I didn't even know. I thought we were just
to hear Mark pick Nikolai Volkoff first. Exactly.
Yeah, that's what SummerSlam 90.
Yeah, it would be the Duggan and Nikolai versus
the one cross-eyed.
Well, didn't that match was that match interrupted then by the Sapphire and Dusty stuff? I think. Yeah,
I think so.
I think that's the one that it cut back to the back on, which I already know what my match is going to be.
You have to pick 5.
Well, my first match. Sorry, I already got my first.
Don't reach.
Oh, I don't need to reach.
Don't reach. It better be good.
Oh, it is good.
If it's from SummerSlam 90, it's a reach. I'm telling you.
Don't you?
If it is from SummerSlam 90, it's a reach.
You know goddamn well it's going to be the Hart Foundation with the LOD run-in. The best out of the 2 out of 3.
Yet?
No, we don't. We always settle that with a rollicking game.
Don't you dare.
Of rock, paper, scissors.
We did, yeah, that is true. We do that.
Thank you for saying it that way too, because it's clearly rock paper scissors,
rock paper
or paper rock scissors. But somebody said out of order the other day, and it just
it's rock paper scissors.
Rock paper scissors shoot.
Rock paper scissors.
Right.
Wait, somebody says it differently.
Somebody said like paper rock scissors, and I was like, nah.
No.
So the rock paper.
You disrespectful, stupid idiot.
And people who call it Rochambeau, no.
What, the thing where you kick somebody in the nuts?
No, so Rochambeau is another way to call rock, paper, scissors, or air pumping something before throwing.
I thought you guys were doing something else with that hand.
And then I also don't understand, like, evens and odds. Like, have you ever seen?
Odds?
Yeah, so, like, when you're playing.
Talking about?
Yeah, it's weird. Like, it's a version of rock, paper, scissors, but instead of throwing, like, paper, rock, or scissors,
I throw gang signs.
You throw ones or twos.
Yeah, odds or evens.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And, like,
I've never heard of that.
Yeah. And, like, you call, like, somebody calls odds or evens. And I guess it's like, if you call evens, if you both throw ones or you both throw twos, you win. If you call odds, then you have to mix match.
No, I've never.
Yeah, it's weird.
That should never just be. It should never be.
Rochambeau. That sounds like one of the older UFC guys.
Well, I thought that was the thing in South Park where they kicked each other in the nuts.
It's also that.
Okay. Well, you get it.
What did evens or odds ever do to him?
I think it's from a bygone era, Matt. It's a little old for me.
All right.
I just had never heard of that for that.
I'd like to extend a happy birthday to Twisted Tate before we get way off the rails.
Oh, yes.
Today's Tate's birthday. Happy birthday.
I did have to chuckle, though. We're using like the alternate phone line because the regular one didn't work. So we might as well go out of the studio with one more technical glitch.
One more technical difficulty. That's
because that's a thing that happened. No, it's a button. Let go of the button. You're holding a button.
The button.
Let go of the button,
Tim.
But
nobody could hear you say
That was
what
a button?
There you go. There's a button.
But they saw me talk. No, they didn't see me talk because I have this giant muzzle over my face.
Because you can't. You say your P's aggressively.
I'm taking it off. I will not say the letter that comes after O today.
Good luck with that.
I will refrain from that.
Good luck with that. This is a cool thing I saw the other day. There's not a huge discussion point on it, I don't think. But on Monday, a fan on Twitter had tweeted to Cody Rhodes saying that he'd purchased a ticket to All In, but wouldn't be able to afford the travel to the show.
Then don't buy tickets, you dumb shit.
He could have had something happen.
Mean.
Then sell your fucking tickets on StubHub.
No, he said he was going to keep. He said he was going to keep the ticket because he had bought it.
It's a good commemorative item.
Yeah, so he'd have the commemorative item, and he was apologizing to Cody that he wouldn't be at the show.
Apologizes. What a horse shit. It's all the fucking.
Wow, you are
stupid.
Bitter.
That's so dumb.
You are fucking
bitter.
I'm with Ryan on this.
It's stupid.
Hokey as shit.
We should have fucking. Why don't we text or tweet Cody Rhodes like, hey, we didn't really have the funds to go on Podcast Row, but maybe you can fucking hook us up and give us a free table for Podcast Row and make it 6 instead of 5. And why don't you do us a little bit of charity?
Oh my!
Maybe
fuck
you
outta
need
here.
some more vacation time. You grouch.
Yeah, I was gonna say. I thought you were relaxed.
I am relaxed. It's
Triple
just stupid.
H can't make it to WrestleMania this year. Really bummed, but I still bought the tickets to support you, bros. Like, fuck that guy, whoever he is.
Thank you, Matt.
Wow. Well, on to
y'all. Just mad that y'all didn't get all expenses paid.
Cody had asked the guy, what his budget and PayPal info, and he actually sent him.
Apparently,
him
and the Bucks threw it together.
Yeah, because he said the whole crew involved intend to make this count. No wrestling fan should miss it. I thought it was cool. I thought it was nice.
And we're probably talking. I see. There's a P. There's another one.
And I'm.
But
we're probably talking.
No, but you're looking at maybe $200, $300 max. You could probably get a cheap flight.
I don't know where the guy. I don't know where the guy was from.
Depending on where he's from, you can probably get a cheap flight and get him a little crappy hotel room.
Yeah, there's plenty of crappy hotels in Chicago.
I'm
sure
he gets bed bugs from the shitty hotel room.
God, wow,
you're rude.
Don't even care.
I hope his plane gets delayed.
Oh,
I'm glad.
I thought you were going to go somewhere else, Matt.
The word that he said was "plane is delayed." I just got cold chills.
Yeah, I thought.
Yeah, my asshole puckered when you said plane. Yeah, I was like, no.
We all looked at each other like, is this happening? Oh, thank God he said delayed.
Delayed.
He said delayed.
I hope your plane has a safe. Monster. I hope it has a safe landing and a safe takeoff and landing.
Whatever. I'm gonna stick with the bed bugs. I hope he gets bed bugs.
I hope you have to use the
That's
bathroom,
messed up, man,
the airplane bathroom.
Those spread like crazy.
Yeah, so do crabs. Hope he gets them too.
Yikers.
Yeah.
Big pogs, all in, huh?
Meets some hefty lady out in Chicago and takes her back to the dumpy ass hotel room the Bucks hooked him up with, and he gets crabs.
Now.
God.
I
Anyway,
said what I said. I don't care.
I think I have all the matches.
You know,
the
it wasn't Nicholas, right? Like, it's not Nicholas who got the room. It was an actual adult.
Yeah, Nicholas probably has more money, can budget his money better, and if he wanted to go to All In, Nicholas could probably
Well,
make it
because
happen.
his dad works for the WWE, Ryan.
What? He wasn't a
we don't
Make-A-Wish
know
kid?
that. He's just a regular kid in the crowd.
No.
Just a regular kid in the crowd.
You thought he was a Make-A-Wish kid?
I didn't tell you that when I first saw Nicholas, I totally thought it was like a Make-A-Wish thing.
Okay, it wasn't Aubrey Rose, for Christ's sakes.
Well, I'm glad you
I
got
thought
that
it was
birthday
a
shout out into
Make-A-Wish.
tape because we have completely gone off the rail.
Well, Nicholas to me looked a little sickly.
Jesus Christ.
He had a lot of hair,
I
but
thought it was a Make-A-Wish girl, to be honest.
Nicola.
Oh,
Nicola.
man.
They didn't announce the name Nicholas right away. Like, I was like, oh, they're bringing a girl, intergender tag team champs.
Yeah, because
Hooray.
Braun Strowman can win the tag titles with anyone.
That is true. That is
Ryan's glasses.
Yeah, that's fine.
true.
Could have been Big Jim's debut.
But I was in Matt's family room. So.
That's right.
We
were
say
all
we
in
didn't have the fun. If we would have
we had the
tweeted to
funds.
Vince McMahon,
Right.
Hey,
Here's the
I
deal.
heard Braun
We
Strowman's
just need
looking
to
for a
do that.
partner.
Let's remember that and see if they'll pony and be like, Cody did, you bitch.
You took his last name, but he's got all the money now.
Maybe we can try to backdoor our way in there and be like, hey, Flip Gordon's not booked. Why don't you, like, I don't know. Fuck, it's ridiculous.
Flip.
Speaking of Flip Gordon,
he's having what, like, it's a
all-in cookout.
yeah, all out.
Yeah, like
Flip Gordon's all out cookout.
yeah, it's outside of the Sears Center from like 11 to 3, open to all in attendees.
Yeah, you have to have a ticket to
so you
all
have to
in.
have a ticket. So the dumbass couldn't. Oh, fucking asshole. I'm
Jesus.
stupid. Fuck it all.
Wow.
Happy birthday, Tate.
You what?
Wow.
Oh
Was
man.
the sub? Was your Sammy
It
not
was
good?
so good tonight.
Obviously not.
So
Clearly
good.
it wasn't, man.
Roma knocked it out of the park. It was a little bug.
Oh.
Knocked it out of the park. I was
when
really
when are
excited.
you getting that sponsorship for us, right?
Dude, I'm telling you, they've
Try
got
it.
good food.
Try it out.
Next
You guys
time,
got to find Roma Pizza and
next
Linux
time
on
you're there-
Facebook. Tell them 3 Count Thursday sent you, and you're interested in their food. And,
And-
then I'll be
and-
like, "What's this 3 Count Thursday shit?" And he'll contact us.
It's like,
And then I'll tell him about the Patreon hookup.
next time you're there,
Patreon.com/3
so
Count
like
Thursday.
tomorrow, talk to the guy.
It's maybe once a week. I do like their
when
hoagies.
does your week start on Friday?
Any day that begins with the letter Y.
I say we won't have an in studio next week, so you're gonna have to find another day to eat your Roma. All right. I think this is
See,
the
Laura's got it. I said what I said. I don't care. It's the story of Ryan's life. Laura gets it. Thank you, Laura.
You're goddamn right I did!
I think this is the current updated card for All In as
There's
of
only 3
4.
Rey Mysterio, Phoenix, and Bandito versus the Golden Elite.
Yep.
Joey Janela versus Hangman Page.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah.
Okada versus Skrull, and then of course the NWA
Yep.
World Heavyweight Title match.
Yep.
I think you posted that on the page, and somebody was like, "Oh, that seems very indie-rific."
It's an indie show.
Yeah, I'm like,
Yeah, there's going to
Did you
be New
want-
Japan guys, and
Did you want?
you know,
Did you want the Young Bucks to work all 3 members of Demolition?
right? Like, I don't,
We're just gonna dig up Crush.
and I was like, I don't know
here
what.
comes the axe. Where the hell Crush go?
we just replace him with Heidenreich too, right?
Sure, because that
that
would
worked
work.
well for LOD.
Oh,
Ding ding.
is Heidenreich still a thing anywhere?
Heidenreich just last year wrestled down in 302 in Delaware.
Doesn't
he
he
was their
sell cars
champion
or
for a
something?
while.
I would assume.
Wasn't Draws in LOD, or was like LOD a Jace?
He was at LOD 2000. It was Hawk, Animal, and Puke.
That's
It was
right.
It was Puke. Okay.
Was it still Puke at that point?
He was Puke.
Okay, all right.
I met.
But
I
they
met
called him
Draws.
Draws.
Doll.
It was Draws, but he was also Puke. He's gonna
puke. Such a great scene in
Beyond the Mat.
Beyond the mat.
Beyond
yeah.
the Mat. And then I like when he like goes and calls his mom like after, and he's like, "Yeah, I'm now known as Puke." Like, just imagine the mom on that end of the.
How did it go, darling?
I'm now known as Puke.
Oh, great. How much money?
Enough.
Yeah, fuck yeah.
Puke all the time.
You can call me puke, barf, fart, doesn't matter. If you're going to sign me to the WWE, I literally, yeah, that's fine. It worked for your girl.
It did. What? Well, was she a one-time Divas champ? And she farted. It worked.
Who?
Natty had the
Natty.
farting gimmick.
What?
You don't remember the fart gimmick?
I don't.
It was right around the time that she was dating the tall Indian dude.
Great Collie.
Yeah, he was
the
making
tall
her
Indian dude.
Yeah, I'm
You know,
assuming
the only one.
Right, made like a lot of curry, and she got the farting gimmick.
I don't remember that.
No way.
Sure don't.
We should probably hit a commercial break so we can show Jim.
We don't have commercials. We don't have. Remember, we don't have sponsors.
Roll it.
Oh right.
Do 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 wah.
Jeez.
This is all Mentos.
We should probably at least
Mentos.
have a Mentos break in every show.
We probably should.
We should just write
every
our
time
own
we
Mentos
screw up.
commercials.
Mentos. All right, let's talk a little bit about Raw from this past week.
Do we have to? That was good. Raw was great.
I think Raw was actually really good this week.
I enjoyed Raw.
I love the Lesnar stuff.
Isn't it great?
I don't remember any Lesnar stuff.
Isn't it great when Brock Lesnar decides to show up like on TV? Like, do you see how great Raw can be if your champion shows up and actually looks like he wants to work and actually sports entertains?
Yeah.
Man, how great was that?
Like,
and also he's looking really thin. Have you noticed?
It's funny that you said looks like he wants to work because his whole show was how he didn't want to work.
Yeah, but he was working so hard.
He was working so hard.
Exactly.
Yeah, that's so hard for him.
Why would I watch the show, Paul?
I don't want to watch it at home, so why am I going to watch it here?
Why am I going to watch it here? And then, like, the reading various sportsmen's magazines in the back, and it, like, the first one or two Photoshop jobs of different magazines, like the Sable Playboy,
the Sean Playgirl,
the Sean Playgirl,
the Sean Play. It was funny. There's numerous, like it got beaten to death real quick,
but it's great.
But
I think our boy Scott Frame put up about 45 of them on his Instagram page within 13 seconds.
He needs a new hobby, Scotty.
He just slammed them all up there.
Our patron Scotty, and you can be like Scotty if you head over to patreon.com/3CountThursday.
Scotty knows.
Scotty does know. But yeah, it was it. I enjoyed it.
It was so good.
I thought it was fun. But we were starting to talk about this before we went on air.
Mm-hmm.
And Ryan, what did you comment that you noticed that you heard at the end of Raw?
It was wild, and we did talk a lot about this. I don't even think this made the pre-show, post-show.
Sure
this did not make the pre-show, post-show.
Wasn't good enough for you guys.
It wasn't.
Which, hold on, time out. If you subscribe $5 or more per month,
you know what? I'm gonna probably change that up here soon. We're gonna revamp it. Give me a week or two, but I think we're gonna revamp how everything goes. We're gonna make it a little bit more affordable for everybody.
But as of right now,
$5.
$5.
You know what? This week, I'll put it at the $2.
There it is.
A month, so you can get tonight's pre-show, post-show. There's a little bit of let me just say fond memories as we're
$2.
the final show here at this 3CT studio. So go over to patreon.com/3CountThursday. Subscribe for $2 a month. You'll hear tonight's pre-show, post-show. It'll drop after we're off the air. What are you giggling back out there?
Scotty's problem.
I was just showing him all of the Brock Lesnar things.
Good grief.
The magazine's Holder magazine.
But what did you notice, Ryan, at the end of Raw this week?
I noticed at the end of Raw this week,
they rolled the credits.
They had the film in Georgia. No, that we had a moment that I never thought I would hear.
Say it,
Jim, and you're going to tie it around to other things to prove our point.
Give it to me.
But God damn it, they got Roman Reigns over.
Oh yeah,
they finally they got a goddamn live audience to chant, "We want Roman."
They sure as shit
They
did.
finally did it. And I don't give a shit how much working it took. They finally got a crowd to chant, "We want Roman." And before anybody says that this was a WWE crowd or yada, 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 Jim, what were they chanting a couple matches beforehand? You pointed this out. What was that tag team match?
It was the Revival,
right?
Who were like NXT darlings.
Really good.
Fuck the Revival.
Versus the Deleters of Worlds. So Bray Wyatt and
Matt
Woken Matt Hardy.
Matt Harvey.
Matt Harvey?
Mm-hmm, the Dark Knight.
Okay.
So during
Woken
that
Steve
match,
Harvey.
Steve Harvey. Sorry, I opened the wrong envelope. It's definitely Matt Hardy. I'm sorry. It says Matt Harvey on the envelope.
we'll delete
During that match, it was the chant that I still don't understand.
Hate it.
But CM Punk chants during that match.
the Smark chant.
The Smark chant.
Right.
And again, let's go back to Extreme Rules in Pittsburgh. You are given not a Roman Reigns main event, which everybody thought they were gonna. You're given Seth Rollins versus Dolph Ziggler, two guys that the fans want to see in an Iron Man match, and you have a crowd counting for a clock repeatedly.
You guys asked Santa Claus for exactly what you wanted. You got it gift wrapped in your favorite color wrapping paper and put under the tree, and you were able to open that gift first. And yet you crapped on it because it wasn't socks. Stop it.
That's fair.
Stop it.
That's fair.
Yeah,
that's why we can't have nice things.
I will point out that this was Pittsburgh again. And just another reason for us to not like Pittsburgh.
Very true.
Boo.
Very true. But no, like the bottom line is, people tell me that the WWE can't execute things. They can't do things right. And there are times where they fail. I'm not going to deny that. But I had said that by the time we get to SummerSlam, if done correctly, people will be cheering for Roman Reigns, and this week, at least this week, it happened.
This week it happened. It may not happen next week, and I'll give you that. It may not happen.
Probably won't. Lesnar's probably not going to be there.
True.
Right.
That's true. Right.
But you know where he will be? At SummerSlam.
Yep. It's great. It's really cool to see, Roman Reigns get matched up against a guy who's an absolute heel, and seeing the fans not pick the heel. Because like everyone else he gets matched up against that's a heel is kind of cool, with the exception of Jinder Mahal. And just fans don't care about Jinder. It's not that they hate him; they don't care.
Mm-hmm.
Every time he's gone against Brock, Brock's cool. Suplex City, bitch. Blah 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 blah.
So I actually read today that like Jinder's kind of being buried because that feud went over like poorly. And they're just blaming Jinder. They're blaming Jinder for it.
I'm sure somebody had to take the heat for it.
The whole meditation thing is not very well at all.
No,
it's not.
It's not good.
Yeah,
it's not good.
It's not ideal. But yeah, I had to scoff at WWE Instagram earlier this week. Like it was like Brock Lesnar's path of destruction, and it's just 6 pictures of people with X's over their faces. Because that's all he's done.
Correct.
It's Samoa Joe and it's Kane.
And
so week 19 of Roman's "I'm here all the time and he's a part-timer" promo finally paid off.
No, it wasn't that. It wasn't the 19 weeks of that. It was the 1 week where WWE was like, "Hey, the fans think that Brock doesn't want to be here, so maybe we should just tell Brock to say, I don't want to be here, and it'll work."
Right. When he shows up and everybody's all excited, they're going to hear the music and he's going to come out.
Yeah.
And then he's like, "Nah, I'm just going to sit in the back because I don't want to be here."
You know, the whole time he was wearing, was it Miami? Is that where they were at?
They were in Miami.
That he was wearing a Suplex City Miami shirt.
Yeah.
The entire, like he was wearing the shirt that they sell in Miami for Brock Lesnar being there live.
Right.
And he's like, "I don't want to be here. I don't want to be here, Paul."
Right. It is funny.
And what brilliant booking. I wish he never fucking went out. I really do. I wish it would have all been pre-tape and he never went out.
They have to pay that off.
Yeah, and I mean, I honestly, with the him kind of attacking Heyman, I think, also helped for really getting
that's fair.
Getting the heat on him because part of the reason why we have seen Brock, even if he's heel, being cheered is because of Paul Heyman.
That's fair.
Now, and Heyman's so fucking good.
Yep.
Do
we see a separation, you think, of Brock and Paul Heyman?
Yes.
I think so, yeah.
Is that going to be the nail in the coffin to get Brock Lesnar booed at SummerSlam?
I think so, yeah.
Yep.
Will be him turning on Paul Heyman?
I think Paul Heyman will be at Brock's side until after SummerSlam.
Okay.
Yep. I think that's what it's going
to be. If that's the way they go with it, then that's the smartest way they can go.
That's really the only way, Matt, I think. Yeah.
Reigns to where he needs to be.
Because Brock could then use Paul as the reason he lost.
I still don't think he's going to lose.
Are you kidding me?
Absolutely not. Why would Vince McMahon want to not have his champion
go
into the UFC as the WWE Universal Champion fighting at UFC?
The only way, the only reason I could see them not wanting that is
when he goes in there and he gets murked by Daniel Cormier.
Is his head caved in?
And then
that looks really bad for
WWE's fake.
Yeah.
It's fake stuff.
But he's a legit badass. You're not going to. He's not CM Punk going to the UFC. With all respect to CM Punk.
Yeah, but I mean, it's. I don't know.
Brock's a legit badass. I'm not saying
but
I'd be able to.
I think Mark Hunt was a little. And I'm no UFC
Mark
expert.
Hunt is a Mark. Well,
it's a lot easier of
Mark
a win,
Hunt
right?
is a brawler. He doesn't have traditional wrestling skills.
This is a harder fight for Brock, right?
Daniel Cormier. So everybody talks about Brock Lesnar's wrestling ability. Okay, he was an NCAA champion, but there's a big difference between being an NCAA champion and being an Olympic wrestler. Daniel Cormier was on the Olympic team twice.
Yeah, so I mean,
his wrestling is going to be better than Brock's wrestling, and his stand-up is going to be better than Brock's stand-up. Brock only has freakish size and agility, and that might work.
Right. So there is a chance that it doesn't go well.
I'm hoping. I'm hoping for it.
I think that maybe that fear for the WWE, because you don't want to have your champion go in there and get his head caved in.
I would rather him not be my champion, and then after he wins the UFC title, comes back.
Right. That would be much better for the WWE.
Yep. And then even if he wins, then it proves that WWE is just as tough as the UFC.
Right.
And if he loses, then your champion just beat the UFC real fight champion.
Right. So, yeah, WWE wins there. Speaking of winning, though,
we have breaking news.
Kane is the new mayor of Knox County, Tennessee. Of course, Glenn Jacobs, who is running as a Republican, received 31,739 votes compared to 16,611 for Democratic nominee Haney, with early voting and absentee results tabulated. So Glenn Jacobs, Kane, is the new mayor-elect of Knox County, Tennessee.
Nice.
I'm moving to Tennessee.
That's freaking awesome.
What a world we live in.
So we've had Jesse Ventura, governor of Minnesota.
Uh-huh.
What other wrestling?
WWE Hall of Famer Donald Trump, president.
A small loan of $1 million. China.
No, she didn't win anything.
No, she did not.
B. Brian Blair has held public office.
Okay.
Nikolai Volkoff held office in Maryland.
I know he ran in Maryland. He actually.
I thought he did hold some sort of office.
I'm not 100%
he might have just
sure.
I mean, it's more common in Japan. Who
are you, Adam Lavelle?
Well, it's all New Japan guys, so they're more politicians than wrestlers. I'm sorry that they interact in front of thousands instead of tens.
But yeah, congrats to Kane.
Congratulations, Kane.
To Isaac Yankem.
To the Unabomb.
Matt, did you end up winning that auction, by the way? Or did you even try to win that auction?
I had to bring that up. Bring that up.
No, he actually did lose that. Ooh. Did intern Mark actually beat you, or was that just some random?
That was just a joke. But I lost by 50 cents, so I pinned it on Mark because he's always talking about his 50-cent pieces.
Oh, okay, that's fair.
Ralph says Rhino. That's right. Rhino ran for
Michigan.
Oh, that's
Michigan
right.
Senate.
Yeah.
Senate.
Did he win?
No, he lost.
No, he lost.
Okay.
No, he ended up becoming SmackDown Tag Team Champion.
That's right.
It's a good consolation prize.
Yeah. He's got a family.
He lives on a boat now. Did you know that?
Fucking way, does he really?
Yeah, he was on Edgy Christian podcast. Not to promote other podcasts. Please listen to every other 3 Count Thursday podcast and twice, and then go listen to Edgy Christian show. But Rhino was on the Edgy Christian show. And he's like, Rhino, you live on a boat? He goes, yeah, I sold my house. I live on my boat. Rhino lives on a boat.
Why not? I guess.
That sounds plausible.
Yeah.
Sydney in the comments here, and I haven't seen this. There's rumors that Jeff Hardy could be bringing the Willow character to WWE. You guys read that at all?
I don't care about that at all.
I don't. No me gusta.
I'd rather him bring the drunk Jeff Hardy character to fucking WWE if he's going to bring anything from TNA.
I'd rather.
Can I get glow paint, like just oil spill Jeff Hardy? From
I don't get the paint thing. That was during my away time.
Oh,
paint your eyes like their eyes, and then awkwardly walk down with your eyes closed, feeling it's.
I love that though.
I did have to chuckle this week, not to like jump way out ahead to SmackDown, but when
here we go.
Orton wiped the paint off, it was like some like horrific thing, and then like the WWE like face or Instagram account like posted a picture of like Jeff like psyching himself up without the paint on him. Like, wait a minute, shouldn't he?
Not like it's a goddamn luchador mask.
No, but I just thought it was funny that like, I mean, Orton had like water and was wiping the paint off, and it was like,
I thought he was waterboarding him. I didn't know that's what he was doing.
No, what he was trying to do. I don't know if you guys got it. He was stripping away Jeff's identity. He took Jeff's chain with his Jeff Hardy symbol.
Yes.
He ripped the shirt off. He wiped the paint off. Jeff is not an enigma. Jeff is just a person.
You're so goddamn deep, Tim.
I know.
Do we have deep music for Tim right now? We're in a moment of zen with Tim.
I don't think I really have
anything fucking sad, slow.
Can
anything.
you play "Loser" from Beck? That's sad, Jim.
That's sad. I don't have.
Yeah, we're sad.
Can you just play "Loser" by Beck?
No, I can't. I don't have that.
How about "Smooth
He's
Operator"
not a
by
goddamn
Sade?
I'm not like.
How about Janet Jackson?
I'd love
Black
if you were
Cat?
able to like hear Sade "Smooth Operator" that quick.
Yeah, no, that's not. No, that's
what about
not a thing.
Straight Up from Paula Abdul?
No.
Okay, that's a shame. We need to work on.
Can
that
you
one.
sing me? Can you call in oats?
No, I'm not going to sing.
Call in oats?
No, I don't have a phone connected to this whole situation.
Well, this is unprofessional. I have to leave now.
I mean, have you not been paying attention for the last 4 years?
So I'm going to try to turn into this skid real quick and get us back to wrestling.
All right, let's get back to wrestling.
I did see a report that Ring of Honor, and we were speaking, I don't even know what the hell got me thinking about this, signed Joey Matthews. Not as a performer, but as a trainer and a producer.
Perfect.
Okay.
To the Ring of Honor camp away from the WWE. I think he was released last year, and he's done stuff with MCW.
I'll say he was. Didn't he win the Shamrock Cup last year? And he was MCW champion.
Yes, correct. And MCW is very close, I think, to the Ring of Honors.
I think so. Yeah.
So yeah, that's a really cool opportunity there, and it's always, I think, a big deal when you can take a producer from the WWE and put them, into another company, especially with something like Ring of Honor, New Japan at MSG next year. Like that's a big signing.
Speaking of Joey Matthews, what do you think Paul Heyman's future is now that he seems to be good? I don't know why they're not actually connected. But my one question coming out of the Raw discussion with Heyman and the Lesnar split is I wouldn't assume that Heyman is going away.
Right.
Like, who do you think would be maybe in line to be the next Paul Heyman guy?
So there's two possible answers.
Okay.
One that is right on the nose and one that's a little sideways. The one that's right on the nose is Ronda Rousey. UFC,
Yep.
big ticket draw. But the other person is someone who's currently not in WWE right now. And I'm not going to take credit for this. I'm going to give credit where credit's due. I'm taking this from my best friend in the whole world. We haven't seen him around much on NXT lately, so he's probably not much longer for that world. But Lars Sullivan is not a bad fit for Paul Heyman to be the mouthpiece for.
Right.
Yes.
Okay.
So Lars Sullivan.
Ew. Just don't. I'm not a Lars guy.
Get used to it.
I'm just not a Lars guy
Just
at all.
get used to it.
Accept it.
I will not.
Don't fight it.
Let it wash over you.
If we're gaming shitty wrestlers that we think Paul Heyman could manage, I will just fucking say Mojo Rawley and be over with it.
I would be fine with that too. I love Mojo Rawley, and I don't care what any of you have to say in the studio or watching it along with us at home. If you don't agree with me that Mojo Rawley's great,
Mike
whatever.
says Lars would be stellar. Kevin said Tim is correct. I don't know what that was in relation
Kevin?
to.
There's a Kevin?
I like
Yeah.
that. That's a new one.
I'm not seeing chat, so I don't know who if any of my plants are in here.
Kevin Mack. I assume that's a Tim plant.
Nah, Kevin Mack's good people.
Return of the Mac.
You gotta
Listen to Tim. Get used to it. I agree with you.
That's
He's
right.
definitely a plant. He is definitely a plant.
and he's a
100%.
damn fine musician.
I have a feeling that this Mac fella is Tim's best friend, who Lars Sullivan
No.
was his fucking idea to begin with.
Kevin Mack is a really great musician.
Who sang "Return of the Mac"? Because now that song's
That's
stuck in my
Craig
head.
Mack.
No,
Oh,
it's
that
not
was,
right. Return of the Mac.
Up. It's Craig
It's
Mack.
not Craig Mack.
No, it was something Jordan, wasn't it?
That's incorrect.
Okay, it's not Montel Jordan either. That was "This Is How We Do It."
It was Mark Morrison.
Yes.
Morrison.
Oh, it was?
Exactly. Like I said,
who it
Mark
was.
Morrison.
Really?
Yeah, Return
Like I
of the
said,
I had that single.
Craig
Keith
Mack.
Smith.
Isn't it funny how though we went from like you had the CD singles and then people bought albums and now we're just back to buying singles on iTunes.
Digitally.
I just have my Tidal subscription, and whatever comes in through Tidal.
There you go.
Yeah.
I wasn't even necessarily saying shitty wrestlers though, Ryan, to be the next.
No, he said a shitty wrestler.
I said a good wrestler.
So I just jumped on the shitty wrestler bandwagon.
He's saying mean things to me, Dad.
I fucking deal with it.
I'm gonna clock him over the head with this urn. This house is gonna be the only thing that's dead later.
Jeez. Matt, who could you see as the next Paul Heyman guy or girl?
I mean, I think it would have to be Reigns, right? Is it besides Reigns?
Isn't that too predictable?
You didn't exclude it when you asked Matt.
That's so good.
I didn't exclude him when I
you
asked
didn't
you.
think Reigns?
I think that would be really cool.
I didn't exclude him from anybody.
That's what I tweeted out. It was like the first tweet when I saw Heyman groveling and then turning and smiling. It was like, oh my God, he's going to lay them all out tonight. And then they'll end up being with Roman Reigns. I think
The big dog.
the big mouth.
Laura says Ryan's always mean. He is. He's a
Who
prick.
said that?
Laura.
Yeah, that's
I like this Laura person.
She ain't wrong.
But
She ain't wrong.
I don't know. I feel like that's
you see
almost
those?
too predictable.
Yeah, it's a pretty big deal.
Yeah.
It's exciting.
What are you doing over there?
He's
You
showing me
retweeted the GCW thing.
Oh,
Thursday, Friday, Saturday of WrestleMania weekend.
dirty pictures.
So one of them's going to be the Janela Spring Break. But Matt Riddle's Bloodsport will have to be something different. They're not going to have a Riddle.
Allegedly.
Oh
let
fuck!
the-
It's definitely happening.
Until he shows up, I'm still saying allegedly.
Are you don't believe it?
Off the record, off the air? We'll talk about it off the air.
No, I'm not going to talk about
Yes,
it
we
not
are.
off the air. Why would we talk about it off the air? You gonna call him a pothead?
No, I'm not going to call him a pothead.
Okay.
no,
I'm
we
just-
had
I'm
this.
just gonna
We
wa-
had this discussion
I'm just
last
going to
week.
wait.
Okay.
I'll wait until I see it.
All right. So you don't think it's going to happen?
No,
All right.
no, that's not what I'm saying.
I hear what you said.
No,
I hear you loud and clear.
no, you don't. You weren't here last week when we talked about it.
I can't not listen to the podcast.
No,
I mean, you probably should have listened to the
you
podcast.
should have support the
Yeah, I
product.
totally did. I know exactly what you're talking about. We'll talk about it off the air.
Yeah, we'll talk about it. We'll table this.
You are fake news.
That's true.
We'll table it and talk about it. We'll take it offline.
Now, one person that I saw. I don't know if it was just somebody giving their opinion that they thought it should be this, or if it was a
What if it's Matt Riddle?
a rumored old UFC MMA guy, or if it was
Trash.
or if it was an actual rumor.
Also loves a weed like Rob Van Dam.
Is Kevin Owens, but I feel like that. Owens doesn't need a
I don't
talking
think he needs
piece.
a talking piece at all.
No.
Now you really pissed Matt off.
Matt, you're getting all choppy over there,
He
Matt.
just threw the
Did
phone.
you just turn into Wally or something?
Matt, call back in.
What the hell's Wally?
He's a little cartoon robot.
Yeah, I'm not joking. Didn't see it.
Wally Zerbiak.
I didn't see it either.
I'm
but
not gonna
I know
lie.
who
We
the
can
hell-
have a full 3 Count Thursday podcast where you guys just name popular movies, and I just tell you I have not seen those movies.
Remember the time I said like 3 Home Alone quotes back to back to back, and he didn't.
No, I have
get...
seen the Home Alones. I just never got it. I just didn't get the quotes. If it's not another teen movie, I ain't seen it.
that is absolutely true.
Yeah. Oh, that was different. What is that?
That's the Jeopardy answer.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah. All right.
Did you hear that Alex Trebek is actually looking towards retirement now?
Yeah,
about
I
that.
don't know how to feel. I think that's one of the signs of the apocalypse
Yeah.
when Trebek retires. But Tim, when
Swear to
you're
God, if Ryan Seacrest takes over, I'll never watch Jeopardy again.
no, I'll be done.
I think it should be Ken Jennings,
I'd be okay with that.
Who the hell's Ken Jennings?
the dude who
guy
set the
who-
record
yeah, won
for
a
most
shitload of money, or-
most
Oh yeah,
most wins.
yeah.
Yep.
I don't know, but
What about Watson? Can we get the computer?
maybe
in there?
they should. No, maybe they should just.
Just stop.
Just
You
be
Jeopardy.
done.
can't get rid of Jeopardy.
You can get rid of Jeopardy.
What are you going to put at the 7 o'clock hour with Wheel of Fortune?
Sports Jeopardy.
Another episode of Wheel of Fortune.
They tried Sports Jeopardy with Stump the Schwab, and it was awful.
They also have
Can't do
Sports
that
Jeopardy.
No,
with
they actually
Dan
have
Patrick.
Sports Jeopardy with Dan Patrick. It's actually
Yeah.
really good. I enjoy it anyway.
The Schwab didn't work because he was a fat, oily, greasy dude.
I
Stump the
love
It was
Schwab.
not very.
I love Stump the
I
Schwab.
love Stump the Schwab.
It was
too.
not very TV friendly.
Well, yeah. I mean, that's
It looked like Jabba the fucking Hutt.
Jesus.
Except he was a Schwab.
Yeah.
It's a good thing us at 3 Count Thursday are just the pillars of physique. We can just
like
carry on.
Like the most like in shape one out of all of us is always on the
It's the
phone.
one that's on the phone, right?
The one who doesn't get in front of the camera.
Which hopefully in Studio L and hopefully we can get some like new equipments and things. We can try to rectify that. I have big plans and big ideas.
Maybe if you guys Patreoned a little more, we could pay him some gas
Jesus
money.
Christ.
no,
Yeah,
not that.
It's their fault.
It's their
Well, no, he
They-
doesn't have to drive
The
here
internet,
from York
the
on a
internet,
Thursday.
the internet wrestling fans want everything for free,
No, they need to Patreon us so we can get new equipment so Matt can stay at his
so
house
we can
and
sell.
still be on camera.
We can sell the old equipment for gas money for Matt.
Maybe
drive-
if Cody Rhodes would pay for me to drive from York to Littis every week to work.
Now you're
Cody would
thinking.
do it.
Now you're thinking that noodle is at work.
I'm telling you this much: the Young Bucks at least got $20 out of me because I bought their pops the other day.
And you're wearing the
I
shirt.
did as well.
Dude, they're wonderful little pops. You don't do pops, do you?
I do.
Oh,
I
do you pop?
I
You
do.
do.
I do.
There it
pops.
was. There was the pop.
That wasn't me.
Yeah. you
No, that
pop-
was you
pop
blowing
in the
up your
fucking
mic.
No, it
microphone.
wasn't.
That was you.
I can say do 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 do
Yeah,
do.
you blew up the mic.
I didn't
like
blow
you
up.
did.
You blew up the mic.
We blew up the mic together
No.
because
I heard it
we
in my
both
ear.
said
no,
do do.
no,
No.
nope.
Oh, good for you.
Don't blame this on me.
No, I am blaming it on you. I'm the host. That's what I do.
Pops.
I don't make mistakes here.
Sure.
Like that's the thing.
Uh-huh.
Matt, did you get the other pops, the Cody and the Omega pop?
No, I haven't gotten those yet.
You will, I assume.
I probably. I mean, I just got the newest series of the WWE ones, including the Asuka, plus the Hardys and the Young Bucks. So it's kind of a big weekend.
Yeah,
already,
that was.
So I held off on the rest.
Where is your guys' pop retailer of choice?
Online, Amazon or WWE.
eBay.
Yeah, you do a lot of eBay. So I found the Triple H chase at the Lidditz Target at like 9:30 at night the other day. The chase one, which was shocking the hell out of me.
Shit with the
Entrance gear,
the Terminator gear.
Yeah.
Damn it.
Yeah, just fucking sitting on the shelf. They had the other one too. They didn't have the McMahon chase, but they had McMahon. And I also found
likely story, Ryan. Target employee finds.
It's not even my goddamn store at 9:30 at night after the shit sat there all day.
He made a call.
Douche.
Oh, I like that one too.
Abuse of power.
I have never found a pop at what the fuck's that game store? GameStop.
I was in there
pop
last week, and it was all hot garbage.
All hot garbage.
That's why
That's
usually
actually where I found the Hardy Boys one.
Really?
I usually go to either FYE
FYE's my next
or
show.
I go to Hot Topic.
Hot Topic, I went for the Bucks, obviously.
Right.
FYE has a lot of them right now.
I've gotten a few at FYE. Like I got the Rollins, the FYE exclusive with the white.
Mm-hmm.
I wanted that one so bad.
They have that one, and
still
like the
have
Lancaster
it, I'm
one,
sure.
they have it. Yeah.
Now I do need to go pick up the Weird Al, the fat Weird Al.
Yeah, that's the FYE exclusive.
Mike comments here. He says he bought the Bucks pop as well.
GameStop actually had the Red Gear Young Bucks pop as well, but I didn't buy it.
I have not seen that one anywhere.
Mike bought a Sting one at GameStop. Yeah, I didn't dig through.
FYE does have the Sting Lex Luger 2-pack on clearance for like $14.
Maybe.
Boring.
Yeah.
They're not.
So I saw it and I did not buy it.
Yeah, see, I don't collect them. I just buy the ones that I really want.
See, I feel like the WWE ones, I wanted to go out and get the whole set.
I don't buy all of them. Now I do have all
Eva Marie. You have all Eva Marie ones, correct?
I do have all the Eva Marie ones.
Just making sure.
But I have all except for my Christmas ones across my desk at work.
Why don't you have your Christmas ones out?
Because it's not Christmas time.
Oh, you have actually like Christmassy themed pops?
I have Home Alone and
I have Christmassy themed pops as well, and they come out at Christmas time.
Yeah, you wouldn't
Otherwise
keep your...
they're in like a bin.
Yeah, I have Christmas Vacation and Home Alone ones.
You don't wear Christmas shirts now, do you?
No, but I had Christmas until today. I had Christmas lights in my office.
Okay, were they up for Christmas, or they just like
we put them up at Christmas and then we
just
kept
left them up?
Well, no, because we don't like. See, with most offices, there's fluorescent lighting.
Yeah, fluorescent
above,
lighting sucks.
So we kill those and we use the Christmas lights as overhead light,
right,
with an auxiliary lamp for the extra.
I would
boost.
much rather lamp than fluorescent.
Oh, I hate fluorescent lights. I really do.
I love lamp.
But we always got so much crap about it because it's like, oh, how you guys getting work done in here? It's so dark. You guys look like you're gonna go to sleep. Like maybe if you had a work ethic, you wouldn't fall asleep.
Damn. Wow.
Like me. Yeah. I don't fall asleep in mine.
Bringing heated at people.
That escalated quickly.
Comments.
Oh,
I mean, that really got out of hand fast.
But you guys,
let's all fucking talk at the same goddamn time and fucking make more clips, Jim, and that'll work great for everybody.
Yeah,
great audio. Look at the goddamn thing, just fucking sound lines.
No, they didn't. There's no clipping there.
Not clipping. No, he wasn't talking loud enough.
Excuse you.
We have completely.
What's the format?
Derailed.
What's the format?
There is no format.
There is no format. Again,
well, then let me
if
just
you're not,
get rid of this.
We're at Funko Pop Hour right now.
Paid attention.
This is the run sheet. The run sheet's
for the
gone.
last 4 years.
I meant to throw it behind the belt. I didn't mean to throw it on the floor. I'm very sorry.
Mike says Tim is savage. That's the truth.
Mike Laffey?
No, Mike Professori.
I like that Mike too.
You like all Mikes.
I love
Kobe.
all Mikes.
We're falling apart here.
Hey,
Thank God.
Frank and Charlie both are joined here, and I'm familiar with both of them. Do you guys collect pops? Like, I know. What do you guys? I'm just curious of the listeners that we have right now. What do you guys collect? I'm curious. I collect pops. I have a smattering of figures. I collect the first in line basic figures. That's something that I just started doing. I don't know why. But what does our listeners collect? I'm curious.
Collecting like the retro figures.
I've stopped.
I'm a few behind on this series, but I do intend on catching up.
Do you want the ring? I assume too.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
But you've always been a Hasbro guy. Like you've enjoyed the Hasbro.
I love those figures.
But you don't collect those figures, correct? Like you're not like a mint on card Hasbro collector.
No, I actually sold a bunch of my Hasbros years ago, probably before we started this podcast.
Right. Do you regret it? I assume. Yeah.
No, because I did keep the ones that I that I really wanted to keep. Like there's like Warriors and Hogan's, and I think Jake the Snake, DiBiase, of course the Bret Hart, Owen Hart, Neidhart.
Bret Hart.
But I had I think it was the Yokozuna. It was I think like white pants with a black belt or something.
Yeah.
And it is really rare. I got like $180.
Nice.
For one figure.
That's not bad.
And it was just loose. I didn't have the card or anything. Like, damn it.
I know Mark collects figures, and a lot of that was from when he was working at a toy store. I remember
he did like you did with the Funko Pop.
That's not true, but yeah, say what you want. I spend good money on Chase figures if I want them.
Yeah, you just pay off the guy to hold him off to the side of the truck.
That's not at all. You can review security footage. That's not what happened.
Sure.
I don't know anyone in A&P anymore.
Devin says he collects WWE and Stranger Things pops.
Okay.
I've enjoyed Stranger Things, so that's a kind of a
Ralph says he collects
hit.
the LJN figures.
LJNs. I have a box of LJNs that I want to unload.
I enjoy Strange Things, but not Stranger Things.
Have you watched Stranger Things?
I wonder,
haven't.
Devin, do you have the Demogorgon Chase pop, or do you just have the regular Demogorgon pop?
You wouldn't understand it, Jim. The Demogorgon Chase pop is the Demogorgon closed. The regular Chase pop is the Demogorgon open.
I have no idea what any of those.
You've never watched Stranger Things?
No.
No? I don't know if you would enjoy that.
But
you did
Ryan,
watch Glow.
Hold on. You do sci-fi stuff, don't you? And it's like an 80s timepiece. Like I would feel like you would enjoy Stranger Things if you gave it a shot.
I enjoy Star Wars. I don't know that I do a lot of sci-fi.
Would you call it sci-fi, Matt? Is that I'm assuming you've watched Stranger Things. Have you watched Stranger Things?
Yeah.
No.
No. Okay. Would you call it sci-fi? Is that kind of the best?
Yeah.
Okay.
I would say like if you liked 80s like outer space
like
type
E.T.,
films, like E.T., Alien, that kind of thing, you'll enjoy Stranger Things.
See, I don't enjoy those things, but I fucking loved the show. I thought it was great.
You've probably never seen those things, right?
I've seen E.T.
I assume Ryan
I have
has
seen E.T.
E.T. or Alien.
Did not another teen movie spoof any of those two
But,
movies to
Ryan,
give me a point
2
of
weeks
reference?
ago on this show, you pretty much called me out, and you're like, "My next show, you got to watch the first episode of Glow."
Hi, John Coleman.
Because I hadn't watched a single episode.
I still haven't watched it.
You're doing yourself a grand disservice, Tim.
I'm busy watching Nailed It.
I watched the first episode, and I watched both seasons within a week.
Isn't it fun?
It is so fucking
It
good.
is a great, and I love seeing the wrestlers that they've used in there, like the John Morrison and the Carlito. And,
yeah, dude.
And the Chavo. And
I mean, yeah, I don't mind being the guy late to the party. I'm not a Ryan.
That's fair. And Welfare Queen.
But my God, Glow is so good.
And you don't have to have memories or have ever seen the original
Nope,
Glow
I never
show
did. I actually
to enjoy this.
I actually have now gone and watched the documentary that is also on Netflix.
Correct.
Was that Lipstick and Dynamite?
No, I think it was
like the making of Glow. I think
it's called the making
like
of
the
Glow.
making of this Glow. Correct, not the original.
Oh, okay.
Glow, yes,
the making of this Glow.
I know there's a documentary about the original Glow.
Yeah, that's what I thought was.
Is that what it's
I thought that
called?
was
Alright.
Lipstick and Dynamite.
Maybe. Charlie says he collects Batman, Jokers, and vinyl. Frank says he has an extensive collection of WWE Jakks, classic superstars, and Mattel Legends figures. He also collects classic wrestling magazines and magazine covers.
Nice, that's a cool collection.
I like that. I used to get my grandma every year for my birthday for like 5 or 6 years would get me a subscription to WWF magazine. And I don't have all of them anymore, but I still have a bunch.
I have a Sable autographed WWE
Playboy.
magazine. Not a
Playboy.
Playboy. No, I do have an autographed Playboy. Fuck, who autographed it? I bought it in a lot of.
Was it a wrestling one?
No, it wasn't.
Okay.
It's a
Okay. I was
total
going to
perv.
start running down the wrestling.
Jenny McCarthy. It's Jenny McCarthy when she was on there.
And when she was attractive.
She was very attractive.
Yeah, when she was World Tide.
Very attractive.
Now, yeah.
Jenny McCarthy was the blonde girl with the.
I know who they
okay.
both are.
With the big and yeah.
Yes. Jenny McCarthy was the one that was married to Jim Carrey.
Yes, she was.
Yeah. Made honest man out of him.
Singled out. Jenny McCarthy.
Charlie says Stranger Things is like
Singled out.
Goonies Gremlins, and Tremors. Okay.
That's a good. Yeah, Tremors is a great call for that. I've only ever seen the first Tremors movie, but
Mike says he's subconsciously bought far too much Marty Skrull memorabilia, so I guess it's a collection.
Hey, that works.
Amazing how that happens.
You're just going out and buying a bunch of umbrellas and calling them his.
Devin has a shit ton of WWE magazines. I still have that.
Did Devin ever answer my question about the Demogorgon pop?
I don't think he did.
Charlie
Devin,
McCarthy,
what the
toot.
fuck, man?
No.
I thought we were friends.
It's,
Is it all over?
What?
Is the show just all over now?
Yeah, it's all over.
It's all
yeah.
over. We
That's
covered
what we're talking
everything.
about. Yeah. Toot.
I got an ideal. Let's do a wrestling podcast.
We
and
are
not
a
talk
show
about
of
wrestling.
the people.
I still
We're
have
talking about wrestling collections.
I still have that.
What people collect.
You
You're
were just
gonna
talking
talk
about
wrestling.
sticky porno.
It's not sticky.
Sticky Playboys signed
It's
by
not-
Jenny
it's not
McCarthy.
It's not even
sticky
sticky.
because it's autographed. The other ones are sticky.
That was Legs magazine, you son of a bitch.
But I still have the. I think the statute of limitations is passed on this. But WWF New York, when we were up there and we went into like that like the party room, and there was like a box of WWF magazines.
Yeah.
And I took one, and I like as I was flipping through it, was autographed, I think by Terry Reynolds.
Yeah, nice.
And I was like, I probably shouldn't have this, but we're getting on the bus. So
Mine now.
Cheers now.
yeah,
You straight up 5-finger discounted that.
sure did.
And where is WWF New York now, you asshole?
Because of you.
Yeah, way to go, Jim.
I ruined everything.
Oh, God.
They also had a WWE Niagara Falls, and that didn't work either.
And I was never at that. I was at New York.
Yeah, I was never. I always wanted to go to the Niagara Falls one, but just never made it there. But yeah,
I will take full credit for that New York trip. By the way, I want to let everybody know that. I feel like I was solely on me.
Yeah, no, that one was a good one.
was me.
NBC and WWF New York. And
Somehow
then
we talked our broadcasting teacher into thinking going to WWF New York because it was a TV show was good for our broadcasting trip, and it was like me, Jim, Russ Vitale,
and my
like
brother and Jerry
a few
McDonald.
Matt, did you go to that one?
I was there. Yeah.
So like a few other wrestling fans, and everybody else was like, "This is stupid," and I'm like,
And then
"Fucking
the
it's
next
so
year,
cool."
and then the next year, the geeks, well, the other type of geeks, got to pick the restaurant. We went to Jekyll and Hyde, and
that was a cool fucking restaurant.
It was
too.
a cool restaurant. Half the people end up getting sick.
Yeah, there was.
And I go, you know where you didn't get sick? At the wrestling restaurant.
Some janky ass chicken tenders at Jekyll and
Yeah,
Hyde.
some people were hurling.
That was a cool ass
It
restaurant.
was a cool restaurant. People were hurling the whole way back. Matt, Devin does not have the pop that you were talking about.
Like at all. Just no Demogorgon pops whatsoever, Devin. Now I'm really disappointed.
Matt's angry. Matt is angry.
Isn't the term Demogorgon originally from Dungeons and Dragons? I believe. Any D&D nerds here? No, never mind.
I have no.
Charlie says, "Thank you, Jim." No, go ahead, Matt.
Way too nerdy for me with the D&D stuff.
They talk about it in goddamn Stranger Things if you were paying attention.
Oh my God.
Jeez.
Whew.
Thank you for saying
No,
Marty Skrull's name properly.
Got that reference.
I don't know anybody that. I don't think we ever unpronounced it properly.
Well, Jim Ross, but that's the
Bell's palsy.
right. That he can't
Marty
help
Skrull.
it. It's like Sherrill.
Marty
What
Skrull.
I guess maybe do people call him like Squirrel? I don't know.
Marty Squirrel.
Marty Squirrel.
Marty
This
Skrull.
guy from the UK, real big deal. Marty Squirrel, you ought to check him out. He's doing this villain whoop whoop shit. Yeah, you'll like it. Whoop whoop shit.
All right, let's talk. Let's find our way back.
Devin says he's gonna get one, so chill the hell out, Matt.
Oh, God.
Yeah, damn it, Matt.
Pissing off Devin. That's Big Dick Devin, you
Sorry,
son of a
Devin.
bitch.
Big King Dingaling over here, big swinging. Jen got an elbow. Watch
Oh
out.
my God.
Do we have Mick Foley's theme music
No.
queued up? Because that's the way this whole podcast has gone.
Scott is my witness. It is broken in half. It's just.
Speaking of which,
this
I
podcast
saw.
had a family. Splat.
Yeah, that's the way
So-
this show is going.
I saw this this thing. It was a Facebook message to a lady named Helena, Helena, and her
Okay.
last name is Sell, Sell.
Hell in a Cell.
Helena Cell, right? And Helena Cell. And somebody messaged her like, "I still remember when the Undertaker threw Mankind off of you." Helena Cell, yeah.
That's pretty good. The reason Charlie thanked me for saying his name correctly, the man to your left, meaning your right, because the camera's backwards, has said Marty Scroll. You called him Scroll?
Scroll as in what you would do on your phone?
I guess, yeah.
Not Skrull.
Marty Skrull.
Skrull.
You have anger. I think you made Devin mad, Ryan.
I didn't make Devin mad.
I think you did. He said, "Wow, Ryan, wow."
That's just his fucking Twitter handle, isn't it?
I don't think it is anymore.
Oh, I thought it was.
Is it Whoop Whoop Guy?
Oh.
At Whoop Whoop.
SmackDown this week.
That's how I know all these people, like through social media and their Twitter handles and shit.
I know them all.
Fuck, what is it, Devin? I'll correct it. Let me know what it is. We'll give you a shout out. Make sure you follow Devin on the.
Now you're just giving him. You didn't even pay for the shout out. You're gonna give it to him.
I'm gonna give it to him.
We gave him a better. We gave him a better Twitter handle than whatever he's got. It's a Big Dick Devin.
It's at Devin, that CCW ref. At Devin,
I almost spit water all over the fucking board.
At CCW
infinitely
ref. Follow
more
him on there.
Followers if you change it.
I almost spit water all over the fucking place. I swear to God.
Off the rails.
SmackDown this week.
It was great. Next.
Samoa Joe.
Yeah, talked about family.
Probably the promo of the year.
Yep. He was the Big Dick Devin of promos. It was just swinging. Samoa Joe had so many words.
I'm done. I can't.
You broke Jim.
I can't.
He's broken. Delete Jim. He's gonna be it all in.
Remember, straight and delete is straight out. It is not up, down.
This way?
It is not this way.
Can I JBL goose step afterwards?
Oh my God.
Oh God, how about that shit? Jesus.
A long time ago, huh?
Jeez,
SmackDown. It was great.
Did you guys talk about that the other week?
What's that?
What, SmackDown?
No, the Nazi.
No, I didn't.
Okay, I wasn't
didn't. Hey, hey, Ryan, I have a question for you.
Yeah, go ahead.
I know you were on vacation.
I was on vacation. I did hear about this, yeah.
Can you report back? Because it's going to be a while, so you have plenty of time.
All right.
I need you to go back and watch that Randy Orton promo.
Mm-hmm.
And then tell me your thoughts on Randy Orton now.
Not from this week. From last week.
From last week. Is that the one where he grabbed him by the earlobe?
That was 2 weeks ago.
Yeah, 2 weeks ago.
But the following week he came out.
I'm not gonna like it. It's Randy Orton. He sucks. I don't like Randy Orton.
I watched Glow.
Watch the Randy Orton.
I watched Glow for you. Go watch that Randy Orton promo. There's a lot less work to watch the Randy Orton promo.
You can hear me writing, watch Randy Orton promo, and there I circled it.
And you have 2 weeks to do it, by the way.
That's true.
Mm-hmm.
What's going on, Lee? Thanks for joining us tonight.
So, I want to know your guys' thoughts on this before I give my take on it. Charlotte beating Carmella to be added to the SmackDown Women's title match at SummerSlam. Like it? Hate it? Where are you at with it?
Okay. I'm gonna address it first as a fan.
Okay.
This glory hog Charlotte Flair can't be gone for any long period of time, then comes in here and starts ruining Becky Lynch's life and eating all of her steak, taking away her one-on-one title opportunity. Hot tooey. I spit at Charlotte Flair. This is a great idea. I loved it.
Okay.
This whole storyline's great. The storyline is so good that Becky can't get away from Charlotte at all. Like they're just attached, whether they want to be or not. And Charlotte's always going to be there whenever Becky wants to succeed.
Okay.
Yeah, I like the idea of Charlotte always being 1 and Becky being like 1A, and will always be. And like I said, can't get out of her shadow. Yeah, totally fine with it.
So Sasha Bailey of SmackDown.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
Exactly.
Matt,
except better.
Well, yeah, except you're going to execute it properly. Matt, your take on this one.
Smaller foreheads, too.
Oh, yeah. I'm all for it. It's the thrill of the chase. Always.
So would you say it's a Big Dick Devin of forehead?
Stop it.
Devin just said my Twitter handle was Big Dick Devin. So it happened.
I need confirmation.
That was your Twitter handle before, wasn't it, Devin? Like I'm almost positive it was.
Twiddle?
That was your Twitter handle.
Twiddle handle?
I'm new here.
English, motherfucker, do you speak it?
There
it is.
There it is. Devin, you're the man. So go follow him. It's at big_dick_Devin, at Big Dick Devin. Go follow him.
And that's Devin with an I, not like
Devin.
Okay.
Devin.
Not like Devin with an O, which would be Devon.
You know, guy's living his dream. He's an independent wrestling referee. We've seen him last week out of PWE. Refereeing the matches over there. So go give Devin a follow tonight. Let's make it happen.
Initially, until we're actually having this discussion. That's why I like what we do here, having discussions. I hated Charlotte winning. Because I was like, it steals that thunder. But now, sounding it out a bit, I'm okay with it now.
Cool.
I'm okay with it.
Cool. Cool.
Tim, I think not to keep backtracking, but when we were talking about the Roman stuff, and you timed us out when we were talking about it before the show, because you said you had like the perfect point.
Yeah, like it's just
to make about it.
Like Roman Reigns would have been way over if Brock Lesnar was on TV all the time and there was actually somebody that could foil against Brock.
Okay.
Like Brock shows up, he's the most motivated he's ever been since his return to WWE. He actually works as a sports entertainer for one night in his entire life since his first run, and immediately, whether it's for a night or permanently, got the appropriate reaction from the WWE Universe for their biggest star. And if you want to tell me Roman Reigns isn't their biggest star, go on WWEshop.com and try to buy Roman Reigns' latest shirt. Be lucky you can get it in a small.
Really?
It's sold out in all sizes but small. So don't tell me all
Wow.
of Roman Reigns' fans are children, because I don't know any 12-year-olds wearing 5X.
That's not true. I saw on Twitter.
Don't make them in that size.
That's also, I saw on Twitter, it's probably from all the money that WWE is giving the fans to cheer for Roman Reigns that is going to buy his merchandise.
Now,
so
Cody
it makes
Rhodes
sense.
Cody Rhodes is actually purchasing all those shirts.
All for All In fans. It makes sense when you go and you read the Idiot with
snap
78
the Hustle,
followers.
Loyalty, and Respect shirt is a throwback shirt?
Yeah, but of course it only goes to 3X.
Fuck that shit.
Yeah, that makes me angrier than it probably should. The throwback tees only going up to 3X.
That's fair.
No, it's not fair.
No,
it is very unfair.
It's fair that it upsets you.
Oh, copy. All right, so I just pulled up you're talking the Unleash the Big Dog, which I know Ryan loves when he's called the Big Dog.
Let the big dog eat.
I did take note, especially this week, Michael Cole.
They're all available.
They're currently all. They must have restocked.
That's what happened.
Because they're all in stock.
Tim's such a goddamn Roman homer. It's disgusting.
There you go, Tim. Go and buy it tonight, man. 25.
I don't want to buy that.
2 tees for $30, man.
Cool.
There it is.
I'm going to see Hamilton next week. I just had to spend $200 on hotel rooms.
Ooh. Woof. Woof. That's the sound a Big Dog makes.
That's the sound a Big Dog makes.
No, the sound he makes is cha-ching.
Like, here's the thing. Even though I was a Roman Reigns guy, I'm not.
Let's talk about the new shirts.
As a fat man, I'm not buying any shirt that has the words Big Dog on it.
I am.
Okay?
I would wear the crap out of a Big Dog shirt.
Because that was like the quintessential fat guy brand.
Look, the Big Doggy.
What of the late 90s?
Yeah, rolling hard.
Yeah.
Like I'm not buying.
I had a Big Dog shirt. Was it Big Dog? Was that what the brand was?
Yeah, with the big dogs on them.
Big Dog Jim.
Yeah.
That's me. Big Dog,
Big Dog Jim.
Big Dog Jim and Big Dick Devin all in the. But what do you think of the new Braun Strowman shirt? Have you seen that one?
Oh, one where he looks like Zangief from Street Fighter.
With you.
So Charlie says they were chanting, "We want Strowman."
No.
We want
No,
Roman.
I'm going to call BS on that one.
I listened extra hard.
Yeah, it was not.
It sounded like
not
Roman
Strowman.
to me too, dude. I'll go back and gladly listen to that and the Randy Orton promo, but I'm almost certain that they were chanting, "We want Roman." Strowman doesn't even make a ton of sense in here.
Strowman.
Well, okay.
You heard Strowman? Are you being serious?
Is this going to be the debate where Braun says his name at the beginning of his song?
Braun versus Roar.
It?
No, Strowman would make sense because Strowman, I think, right after he won the Money in the Bank, said that the next time he sees Lesnar, he's going to cash in and win the title.
But then Kevin Owens had to steal the briefcase and run out of the building with it.
Right, and now they're fighting for the briefcase, which I never liked that.
Lee reminds us they used to have a big dog outlet store at Rockville, and they sure as hell did because they bought a shirt there.
They absolutely
do they?
No, they used to.
They used to.
I don't think it's a brand anymore.
I would buy all of the shirts.
Just all of the shirts.
So Strowman would make sense, and maybe it started as Strowman, but it was clearly Roman.
I didn't hear any.
I didn't.
If anybody in this room would have wanted to not hear "We Want Roman" chants, it's me, and I heard "We Want Roman." That's what I heard.
Can we go back to shirts for a second?
Okay, sure.
Yeah.
Okay, the new Miz shirt.
Horrible.
Awful.
Loved it.
It's so
trash.
It's so great.
No, it's so bad.
Why?
I want a good Miz shirt.
What's not great about cartoon Miz face with the hand going up?
Because it's not even cartoon Miz face. It's an emoji with a mohawk.
Yeah,
That's
it's
an
perfect.
emoji?
It kind of looked like a
Pretty
Funko
much.
Pop.
I honestly thought it was like a New Japan shirt. I thought the guy was an Asian guy on the. I didn't know what the fuck.
No,
it was.
it
this
does
shirt
not
is
look like a
money.
Funko Pop, by
This
the way.
shirt is money.
No, it's so bad. I just want
No.
Did you say muddy?
Muddy.
Muddy. Is correct.
muddy.
Money.
It is kind of muddy, yeah.
MONEY, like Carmella.
No, I do like the Lucha House Party shirt.
Oh, you would.
Well, it's like the In Your House logo. I
Oh,
love the In Your House
So you
logo.
only like the shirts that rip off other WWF logos.
That's
right?
not true.
That's a trash
That's
shirt.
so good.
It's a fucking angry face emoji with Miz hair. It's terrible.
That is so great.
Mike says it's terrible. The guy that you are a big fan of, so you are wrong.
Yeah.
I'm not a big
Mike
fan
is
of
right.
him.
Jim is right. Ryan
Which
is right.
Mike? Which Mike?
Mike Professor.
I've never heard of him.
What is that tie-dye piece of trash that was down there?
Oh, I don't know.
You
It's
just-
gone.
you got it.
It's gone.
Man, it's gone.
God.
I love you, Mike.
This show as
All right, I'm looking at the shirts now. AJ Styles Run the Place shirt is
garbage.
the worst one I've
It's
seen.
so it is bad.
Every AJ Styles shirt looks exactly the same. I can't tell them apart.
Yeah, they just changed color.
He's
pretty
changed
much.
colors.
They
Yeah.
just change the words a little bit.
I have a black and a red shirt, and they look exactly the same.
They're the exact same shirt.
Yeah, like the logo in the front is the small back logo on the one, and the small back logo on the one is the big logo in the front.
The last two before the one Matt's talking about, they did like a blue version and a black version, and then they did a red version and a black version.
And it's just like his side tattoo, right? The big AJ,
Yeah.
and then right.
Which, I mean, that's like kind of all his TNA shirts were, and his TNA shirts were great. I mean, I have a couple of AJ shirts, 3. There's just more than a couple.
I like the Andrade Almas El Odilo.
Yes, that one's a good one. I like the 2 new Bliss shirts as well.
I want a new Mean Street Posse shirt.
Yeah, that I love Andrade's logo.
I love everything about him.
I love Zelina Vega.
Well, that too. Charlie's new Kenny Omega shirt is on the way, and the No Guest Needed Bruce Pritchard shirt is on the way for him. Mike wants a new Pete Dunne shirt. Okay.
Okay.
What about that new 3 Count Thursday shirt?
Well, I mean, there's the one in the background here that you can find over at 3countthursday.com.
Oh yeah.
And head over to our whatamaneuver.net.
Whatamaneuver.net.
What a maneuver. I have to tell
What
him
a
they're going to change.
Just make a vanity URL for What a Maneuver.
I should probably make the Bruce Pritchard What a Maneuver shirt.
Mm-hmm.
I should probably just get a big bald head with a ring and do a What a
What a
Maneuver.
Maneuver. What a Maneuver.
I should probably make that
Brand
make that
yourself,
happen.
man. You got to do
Might
it.
as well steer into the skid. New names added to the Mae Young Classic.
Yes,
I'm not Tim. Can you read the?
Yeah,
Japanese?
I will read all of these names.
I can't read Japanese names,
Here we go.
especially when I'm laughing this hard tonight.
We got Matsumoto, Vanessa Craven, Ariel Monroe. Those are 3 new names. There's 26 talents confirmed. Hiroyo Matsumoto, Craven Monroe, Ashley Rain, that's Madison Rain, Priscilla Kelly, Zaya Brookside, which is the daughter of Robbie Brookside.
Yes.
Okay.
Maiko Satomura, Tony Storm, Isla Dawn, Zeusix, Lacey Lane, Karen Q.
Yes.
That's going to be good to see her in there as well. Mia Yim's back. Killer Kelly.
Oh, Mia Yim's back? I didn't know that. That's exciting.
Mia Yim's back. So is Mercedes Martinez.
Good.
Kavita Devi, the Indian.
Yes.
Caitlin, Io Shirai, Rhea Ripley, Casey Canizaro, Nicole Matthews, Ginny, Tegan Knox, Deanna Perrazzo, Jesse Elban, and Reina Gonzalez. And it is reported that Mauro Ranallo, Mamma Mia, will be the head commentator.
Yes.
For the second annual Mae Young Classique.
Okay with that, I guess.
And there was somebody that was supposed to be in it this year that was in last year that suffered a neck injury and is out. I can't.
Is it Jazzy Gabbert?
That's the one. Yeah. So will not be in this one. Charlie says he wants another Cruiserweight Classic. I imagine that'll happen probably next year. Maybe. I mean, I'm sure it'll happen again.
We did tag teams in NXT again, so women's now, and yeah, we'll get another Cruiserweight for sure.
Yeah, I would think so. Yeah, no, the Mae Young Classic, and it's starting soon, I believe, right?
I mean, if the finals is going to be at Evolution, you know, that all women's pay-per-view that they can't stop talking about? One?
They cannot stop talking about it.
They really can't.
It is almost too much.
If it comes up organically, I'm fine with it. But I feel like they're trying to pigeonhole it into like segments that
like a Daniel Bryan promo,
right?
What comes up organically in the heavily like monitored commentary of the WWE.
Okay, I see what you're saying, but like Daniel Bryan comes out this week to address The Miz, and Miz throwing a baby at him, a baby doll at him.
Wasn't his fault.
The week prior. And Daniel Bryan like steers off the road a little to talk about his wife Brie Bella and WWE Evolution, and then he like goes back talking about The Miz. I'm just like, and I understand they're promoting the event
synergy,
and the event is great, and we talked about it, but you're addressing The Miz, and SummerSlam's like 3 weeks away, and this is a feud that's been building for well over a year.
Back to when you couldn't wrestle, Daniel.
Right, like you don't need to bring up Brie there, and it's not just because it was Brie and not Nikki. Okay, like that's not why I'm saying that.
Yeah.
But just using that as one example.
Right. I mean, the example of Brie being the one that you'd want to marry and is stable in a relationship, unlike Nikki Bella.
The one you'd actually want to like talk about,
right? And bring home to mom and be in a steady relationship.
Wow.
With. Yeah, that
not
the
cool.
Talented one that you would bring up when you're talking about wrestling is like a showcase of like good women's wrestling.
You do realize that if John Cena's not good enough for Nikki Bella, ain't nobody good enough for Nikki Bella.
Like, well, Nikki Bella then is a stuck-up snobby bitch that doesn't need anybody, and I hope she's sad and lonely in her life, and I hope she gets bed bugs.
Back to back.
She can get bed bugs too.
Jeez.
I hope her plane gets delayed.
Again, small part of me thought you were going to a bad place there, Matt.
Just your plane gets delayed. Permanently.
Oh, jeez.
Wow.
Freak snowstorm in the beginning of September.
My feed totally died. My phone died. But I think Charlie said something about Su Yung in the Mae Young Classic, and I just don't see that happening. Like, she's the Knockouts champion in TNA. Unless it's been announced, I just don't see the WWE grabbing
Yeah, he said Su Yung to be in the Mae Young Classic.
That would be cool.
Oh, it would be cool, but,
yeah, but
I don't
think it's happening. Dude, I like what Impact's doing right now. We don't give Impact a lot of love on the show. We just don't talk about it very much, but they're doing a lot of right stuff, and maybe this is something I'll put on like a little Tuesday show.
I've heard Slammiversary was really good. I mean, I haven't been able to like dedicate myself enough to a lot of things because we are in the process of moving. So like you
gotta ball the house. I get it.
Yeah,
it's kind of run in competition with Impact. So we can't necessarily
We also
watch
do
it.
that. Yeah.
I mean, it's not like we can't like DVR it or anything as well.
Right. We're not Nielsen. I mean, ratings don't even matter, but
I mean,
I have been DVRing TNA and just haven't been watching. I do need to like sit and actually.
Yeah, I mean,
so do DVR and then just delete it every week. You're like, fuck it,
delete.
No, it's just sitting.
Just sits there.
In my recording.
Okay, Charlie says it's not happening, but it would be badass.
Okay, yes, I agree.
Yeah, no, that absolutely that would be awesome.
I mean, I do watch Ring of Honor every week. It's an easy watch. It's an hour.
Mm-hmm.
You skip through the commercial, and it's usually like Jay Lethal trying to sell you a knee brace is one of them.
Yeah,
like they're like definitely Sinclair style commercials,
which are fantastic, by the way.
There's like a mesothelioma bumper that usually preludes Ring of Honor wrestling,
but it's not.
But you
the
can watch
Bruce Richard one.
It's not.
We know all about mesothelioma. Wrestling fans, we're well aware.
We are well aware. Know how to take care of ourselves if we ever get mesothelioma. I still don't know what it is.
Yeah, sorry, Ralph. It is not TNA anymore. It's Impact.
It's Impact. Okay, that's fair.
You did
Impact,
correct
yes,
us.
that is fair.
Lisa Slammiversary was very good. I heard really, really good stuff about it. The venue was cool as hell. I did see pictures of that, and then I think this week's Impact and last week's I know were from the same venue. Really, really cool looking venue. I don't know if that's their new permanent home or that's this run because I know they're based in Canada now.
Yeah, that's in Canada right now.
So yeah, it's which is I think part of the reason Cornette's no longer working for him because like he doesn't or can't go to Canada.
They don't have Wendy's up there. That I don't know to be true. They may have Wendy's up in Canada.
I can verify that.
They don't have Wendy's?
Very soon. No, like I can verify that.
I was in Canada 2 years ago. I don't remember seeing a Wendy's. And you know the McDonald's in Canada has a maple leaf at the base of the middle of the M.
Didn't know that.
Yeah. And their Monopoly game, all different. It's all different places.
That's because of the metric system.
I think something like that.
Wait.
Is that a movie reference I just heard from Ryan? Of all people.
Who the fuck knew, right? Royale with cheese.
Okay. How about that? Charlie, because we're bringing Cornette in now, he says he wants a triple with cheese, extra mayo. Motherfucker.
You know what really just made me sad? I looked up at the screen because my phone just died. I just realized it'll be the last time to see our round, not round mirror portal to the outside world.
The mirror is going with us, but it probably won't be in. It won't be in Studio L. Yeah, so round on the screen, oval,
it's
and
clearly oval. We should have pulled it off the wall and showed people it's truly oval.
We'll have to take a picture. I'm sure we'll take a picture at some point.
I'll grab it off the wall when he's doing his rundown of QB54.
You're not. It's screwed into the wall.
It doesn't just.
No, it's not like it is screwed into the wall.
All right, I'm just gonna rip your wall off.
No, don't do that.
I'm gonna go try.
No, please don't do that.
Sit still. Hold on. I'll be right back. My name is Tim Taylor. Do you know who I am?
Timber!
Wrong Tim. That one. I'm fine. I'm a professional.
Wrong Tim.
All right, so yesterday morning, Matt Hardy tweeted the following. To all that supported me in the Independence and Omega, to the fans of Team Extreme, to the Mattitude followers, to the outspoken fans who brought me back in 2005, to the people who backed me when I was reincarnated in pro wrestling, to the Woken Warriors, thank you. And the picture was of version 1, I believe. It just seemed like an odd thing to tweet at 9:54 a.m. on a Wednesday. Do you think it was a retirement tweet or like just a get people talking sort of tweet?
Matt Hardy loves people talking about Matt Hardy. That's all that is.
Okay.
Yeah, I think you go back to Monday and realize, in their match with the Revival, they got CM Punk chants. So I think it's just to, kind of, I don't want to say reinvent himself again, but let's get people talking. It's Matt Hardy. That's what they do.
Okay.
To talk about.
Matt, same thought there with that?
Yeah, I mean, I think people have gotten kind of lukewarm on both of the Hardys, so I think that's just what this is.
Okay.
Get his name back out there.
Charlie asks, what happened to the Super Kick party to close the studio out? Well, see, we were going to actually hire the Young Bucks, but there's not enough patrons on Patreon, so no Super Kick party.
But if you tweet it, Cody, maybe he'll send them out.
It'll be a sympathy Super Kick party.
I mean, I would tweet at Matt
Whichever
from the Young
one.
Bucks. But we
tweet
can't.
at Nick, or you can't tweet at Matt.
unblock.
Can't tweet at Matt because we are blocked.
From
I
one
still
of the
don't know
Young
why.
Bucks. I can only imagine why.
Ryan, you know that I'm very snarky and vindictive when I tweet. I don't actually at people unless I am intending to try to get blocked.
Right.
Or I quote retweet them. And I would have no reason to quote retweet one of the Young Bucks.
All right. It was probably because you were like, I don't even know. I don't even know what you would have said.
I don't know either.
Sad.
I still claim it that he was vanity searching and just saw something.
Yeah, the WWE Tag Team division in 2005 is way better than whatever the Young Bucks do. Exact quote tweet from you.
Probably.
Oh, you mean those punks Generation Me from TNA?
Jeremy and Matt Buck.
All right. Last piece of actual news or whatever the hell we're gonna call it. On a recent edition, because this isn't actually news. On a recent edition of Wrestling Observer Live, Brian Alvarez spoke about plans he has heard for both Jason Jordan and Dean Ambrose when they return from injury. Quote, the last I heard was probably going to be Jordan and Gable again, and Rollins and Ambrose as the teams heading to Raw, and not Rollins and Jason Jordan. So it sounds like we could see American Alpha back together and Rollins and Ambrose back together. I'm totally fine with American Alpha back together.
Yeah.
Because
Shelton's hurt, right?
Is he?
I feel like Shelton got hurt again.
Well, Shelton's on SmackDown.
Is that what happened? They broke. Okay.
And Chad Gable's on Raw.
Right. We haven't seen Gable since the.
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, I don't think Shelton Benjamin's hurt because he
did
wrestle.
The only thing we've seen less of is Sanity. Of either of those two.
I think we saw them they just wrestled last week, I think.
Okay, so more than Shelton Benjamin then. Never mind.
Yeah.
You know what Raw needs? More of Zack Ryder.
You're kidding, right?
No, of course not.
Ryan, stop being ridiculous. Mike says it'd be nice to see Ambrose as a heel. He could certainly turn on Rollins.
Yeah.
You know,
I'd
if
be fine not seeing
Freshen
him
him
again.
up.
Hate to be that way. Just not a huge Ambrose fan.
Yeah, I
definitely not a big Jason Jordan guy either. So whatever.
I didn't like the Kurt baby daddy angle.
So bad.
It was really bad.
Fucking kill Jason Jordan, man.
It did.
You guys have seen the Family Guy piece?
My Black Dad.
My Black Child.
My Black Son.
Yeah,
Black
let
Child.
WWE actually run that.
Yeah.
If they could do that and they did that, then I probably would have found it amusing and would have been interested. But WWE in 2018 is not running My Black Son.
No, they're not.
It's not. They're not.
It's like Family Guy did it.
Right.
Simpsons did it.
Simpsons did it.
Right. But neither of those are the WWE.
That's right.
WWE is neither of those.
Correct.
Do you guys have anything else?
No, man.
That was the last thing I had.
Dude, I'm good. We got 11 minutes.
You're gonna say?
I think you guys will find some humor in this. Apparently, and I don't even give a shit. Apparently, there's going to be a new wrestling promotion hitting Cape May, New Jersey again.
Shut up.
Cape Shore Wrestling has launched now in fucking Cape May, New Jersey. And I'm sure they will never have a show. So,
is it the same?
I'm sure it's the same guy who has
Do they
run
have, a Facebook
17.
page?
Yeah, they do. Cape Shore Wrestling. Yeah, fucking look it up. It's
man,
ridiculous. I got invited to the page and I just had to fucking chuckle. I screenshotted it and waited for a moment. We'd have a little extra time to talk about it on the show.
Wow.
I actually have a good way we can close it out.
All right.
On the Patreon page, I asked a really good question, a personal question about Big Jim and his memories here at Front Street Studio. What's your favorite 3 Count Thursday moment here?
Holy hell!
In studio, because I'm sure we've had guests that have come through. Obviously, the podcast has been going on the duration of your time here. So has there been any
over half my time here?
Yeah. So it's what are some of your more fond memories of 3 Count Thursday in this stage of your life at Front Street Studio?
I don't even know that it's necessarily one. If I had to pick one, in terms of guests that have actually been here, I would say the Tate and LaFisto interview, because it was. I mean, I know them from being locally, but I've never. That was the first time that we sat down and had a long discussion, and the reaction to it was really good. I think for me, just from where this show started, because I started podcasting a sports podcast over 5 years ago, and we would do wrestling stuff around Mania, SummerSlams, and it you all right over there?
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
I was just listening. I was just adjusting myself in the chair. I don't know, fucking felt weak or something. I froze.
You thought the chair was going down.
I thought I was going down for the count. We're gonna create a new memory.
That would have been my favorite memory. But just it started as a, hey, I noticed the numbers stat wise on these wrestling shows are higher than the sports ones. Do we want to just kind of give this a try? And we started doing it, and it introduced us to the local indie scene that we should have been paying attention to long before then. We got we talked to 4 or 5 of the Tough Enough, the people eliminated from Tough Enough, and most of them are now in the WWE or have had major success elsewhere. I think, and just looking back over the guests that we've had, to see them go from talking to them and major players on the indie scene, in the WWE, in Ring of Honor, all over the place. I don't think it's necessarily one specific memory. I think just looking back over, and I never would have thought we would have talked to ex-WWE superstars. I never would have pictured myself in a baseball dugout in Harrisburg with Jeff Jarrett, and then end up taking pictures for the event. And just literally all these times that I just go, it doesn't even make sense that this has happened. I never commentary. I would have never pictured myself commentating a wrestling show. And when we first met Snitsky at LCW, he wasn't, we were new. He didn't really know us. And the impression that I got from people was, if he doesn't know and remember you, he's probably not going to joke with you and things like that. And then when we were at the PWE show at the Forum, he pulls my chair almost out from under me as a prank. So it's just seeing that people are
that wasn't his fault.
It was not his fault. But just having relationships with people and being, albeit a very small part, but being part of the business. I to see where this show has gone from where we started, I think is probably it's an all-encompassing memory. It is a little bittersweet, to leave this place, but with a new space and kind of, getting a fresh start, a clean start. I mean, we're not going away. We won't be live next week. And the new Studio L, will not be fully functional right away, because it's getting into the space and actually starting to put it all together. But it's exciting. But it's I would have never, I don't think, pictured getting where we are. Matt, Ryan, you guys as well. I mean, you guys have been on this journey from the beginning.
Yeah, I'm just excited to not have to sit way the fuck back there. That's probably the best thing for me.
You have moved up.
I moved a little bit closer. Honestly, Jim, I think a lot of it has been, just where we started. I mean, if you think back and you look over our guest list of the guests that we've had on the show, it reads a bit of who's who in professional wrestling, and it's a great blend of former WWE and TNA talents. Our first guest was David Starr.
Yeah.
I mean, and you can see his impact in professional wrestling. I think the LuFisto Tate interview is probably one of my favorite ones. I work with them every month with Atomic Championship Wrestling and Rogue Women Warriors. So a great honor to be able to work with them. But to have them in studio and really, pick the brain of who I still think is one of the greatest women wrestlers of all times. And to have her, and she brought the Shine Championship with her. Like, that's a big thing for a wrestling fan like myself. And I don't want to sound like a mark for ourselves or anything like that, but like Jim said, it's been an honor to be able to do what we do in the small little corner of what we do in professional wrestling. And we went to college for this. Jim and I were college roommates, studied electronic media, and Jim works in that field more than I do, but this kind of gives me the opportunity to feel like I'm doing something in the field that I at least studied in.
Studied, not graduated.
Right,
guilty as
right,
well,
guilty
by the
as
way.
hell, but I will openly say studied in. So this is that cool opportunity. And like I said, you look over our list, and we'll print it out one time and maybe go over it and mark for ourselves a little bit. But to know that we've had people like Snitsky on the show, and the Patrick Clark, who turned out to be the Velveteen Dream in the WWE, and things of that nature, like the indie stars that we have had on our show, a lot of times have gone on to have great success. And then just the other little aspects that we have of 3 Count Thursday, the Twitter presence, the social media presence, the Instagram, the Woman of the Week, things like that. Being able to incorporate other friends and incorporate our footprint in professional wrestling of 3 Count Thursday, including yourself, Tim, and what you would do with excellence in other companies, and intern Mark and his presence at Hershey Park, things like that. I've rambled on, but to know where we started with somebody like David Starr and Hi Sean, things like that. That's exciting.
Yeah, I guess like the only other question would be like quick, like you've come this far. What's next?
Matt, do you have anything to kind of add with where we were in the years that we've been in the Front Street studios?
Yeah, I mean, as the lone member of 3 Count, who I think has never been at the Front Street studio for a live episode.
That is true. That is true.
I look back, I mean, it all started with, I think, you two talking, me just listening in and furiously, like, messaging on Facebook as the stat checker. and to the progression that we've made, I remember, Jim, I think it was you and I that interviewed Del Wilkes, and I think Ryan was unavailable that week.
Yeah,
and that was, like, my first kind of call-up, and that got us our fan Chase, who... Chase, if you are listening, I haven't heard much from you, but we appreciate all the interactions we've had with you over the years. I think Chase was kind of the first, 3 Count Thursday fan that would actually send out tweets of like, hey, people need to listen to this podcast. And we're like, oh, hey, thanks. And it was all because of Del Wilkes, believe it or not.
It's,
and that being kind of like our first WWE star that we interviewed, Jim, you and I remember talking like, this is like the first, like, I'm kind of nervous for this.
Yeah.
This guy actually was on TV. And then same thing with Pete Gas when we had him on. I think that was the first
and
time.
Ryan, you weren't there for that one either.
Marked out.
Yeah, no, the Pete Gas one was cool.
His book was great, by the way.
That progression, like, and this is now turning into the three of us kind of patting ourselves on the back for like getting these guests. But I think that really is kind of what took our show to the next level, kind of elevated us from just talking about wrestling to talking wrestling with people that actually did it. And, we will get back into that. We don't do interviews as often, but there's been a lot of stuff going on in all of our lives lately, but we will get back into that in the future, we promise.
Yeah, and I know, there was the unfortunate times as well, but it got a lot of reaction from people is like when we came on and talked about when Piper passed away and when Warrior passed away, and it's. But you get these connections with people, and I think that's a thing that stands out to me too. Is whether it's somebody seeing, not seeing you at a show, but like Charlie who watches in with us just about every week. I was at Sheets in Mount Joy, and I was kind of looking at him, and I could tell he was kind of looking at me the same way. We didn't say anything. And then he had messaged me like right after. He's like, "Were you just at the Sheets at Mount Joy?" I was like, "Yeah." He goes, "I thought that was you." So it's like the fact that like even just in this little small area of the world, like people recognizing us through this is cool.
We're a G-list celebrity. We're on our life on the G list.
I'll take it.
Yeah, I'll take it
all day.
Absolutely.
That's
It's cool.
And again, to kind of get to your point, like some of the shows to go back to, and you said the unfortunate shows, but I think we've had some really great socially aware shows, like the Daria Baronato show. It had some really serious conversations about
Felicia
lifestyles.
Rose.
It's a Felicia Rose interview that we did with her. I thought that was very well received and a real serious turn for us, and something that you don't always get from the three guys or the two guys or whoever was doing it that show. But those were really, really good episodes that I think I'm really proud of that we were able to tackle and get through. Great question, Tim. Thank you.
Yeah, try.
And I don't know, the future's gonna be. The future's gonna be what we want to make it.
Exactly.
Honest truth.
Like I said,
it depends if Cody Rhodes responds to my tweet or not. That's really what's gonna hold the future for us.
Because if you would have asked me 4.5 years ago, number one, would we still be doing this? I would have told you I have no clue, because I didn't know how long we were going to do it.
Really?
Yeah, I had no clue.
Oh, that's okay.
I had no clue. I mean, I know we all kind of went in with the agreement of between us is if somebody gets tired of wrestling and doesn't want to do it, has no interest in wrestling anymore. When nobody's holding you here,
right.
So you can come and go as you please, however you want to do it. So I never put a timetable on it, but like, and over the time, we've seen podcasts come and go,
yeah,
and I still enjoy the shit out of it. I mean, there are weeks where it's a bad week, and I don't want to do it this week. Why do I need to go on and talk about it? And
even those 2 weeks, we still deliver a 2-hour show,
right?
Almost,
and
all the
just
time.
even if I'm just in a shit mood, I come out of the show, and I'm freaking happy, and it kind of launches me into the weekend.
Yep.
And yep. I feel a lot better, like just because I enjoy talking with you guys, I enjoy the interaction with people. It is something I enjoy, and I don't know. I have ideas. I don't want to talk about the ideas on the air because, I know
how you guys are, and you're going to hold us to every jot and tittle.
Exactly. What?
Jot and tittle.
Okay.
It's an expression.
Never heard
it.
Old.
Look,
it's old English.
I started the podcast with odds and evens. Now I'm ending it out with jots and tittles.
Jesus.
Jots and tittles.
But
in pips of dice.
It's I think wherever we want to take it and wherever we can take it, and I want to keep doing it as long as we enjoy doing it.
Yeah, man.
I agree.
The only thing I can probably add to it is, I've been saying this a lot. It's like without you guys, the listeners, there's no us.
Correct.
Like we would just be 4 guys or 3 guys or 5 guys or whatever, just sitting in a room and talking to ourselves. So literally without you guys, without the Scotties and the Charlies and the Mikes and the Chases and everybody else who listens, whether you don't watch us live on Facebook, which you should be, but if you're downloading us through your podcast medium of choice, I mean, you guys are just as much a part of the ride as we are, if not more so. And you keep listening, we'll keep putting out good product, and we'll be there.
Product. Yeah. Let's put that in quotes.
Yeah, like we'll
put that shit in quotes.
We'll keep putting out stuff that you guys like listening to, and I mean, we'll know that you don't like it anymore because you'll stop listening.
Right.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah, exactly. And I love the draft idea. Like I like
I'll say this today, and every day I feel like that we do these shows, I am more of a wrestling fan, or as big of a wrestling fan as I've been my whole life today. And
absolutely, yeah,
being part of wrestling and being the commentary team for 2 or 3 companies, having a podcast that's going on 5 years old, all things that I'm very proud of, all things that I look back on and be like, God damn, I really, really love professional wrestling.
Yep.
So even if that's all it is I get to come out on this Facebook, or you listen to us on the podcast and just gush about how I love pro wrestling for 2 hours. That's all I need.
That's all I need.
That's all it is.
Matt, any other closing thoughts? And then let people know who the Woman of the Week is for this week.
No closing thoughts, but do go to the 3 Count Thursday Instagram. This week we are featuring Gabrielle Arce, up-and-coming indie wrestler. Give her page a follow. Check it out every week. I haven't talked about it in a while, but we are still doing the thing, top 3 vote getters,
yes,
which a vote is just a like on the post. The top 3 get shout out from us, donation to the charity of their choosing, and a 3 Count Thursday shirt. So if you see someone that really stands out as a woman wrestler that you like, give her post a like and honor her that way.
Absolutely. All right, Matt, we will talk to you in 2 weeks, man.
Yep. Good luck with the move, Jim.
All right, thanks, bud. Appreciate it. All right, so that's going to do it for Matt this week. Tim, where can the fine listeners follow you?
Not the Tool Man, cross-platform, Instagram, Twitter, and now on Twitch.tv 4 days a week. When I'm not here talking about wrestling, I'm playing video games and talking about other crap.
And having libations.
Oh my gosh. Tomorrow, I got
every
some more.
so often I drop in on it because I don't play Skyrim because I think you've been on the Skyrim.
I've been playing
run.
Skyrim, but I also play a whole bunch of other stuff too. But
I was like, it is a fun little watch. It is absolutely a fun little watch.
Drop in. It's free to make an account. It'll help me out if you just follow the page too. I'm on a quest to get to 50 followers, and once I do that, I can get a subscriber button so I can kind of monetize a little bit.
Oh, hey now.
Yeah, so I'm on the quest for 50 followers, but across platform, Not the Tool Man, Twitch, Instagram, the Twitters. I'll see you guys all around on the internets, and you'll hear me in 2 weeks.
And next Saturday, because we're not going to be on the air next week, but next Saturday is Excellence, correct?
Next Saturday is Excellence Pro. I will not be there, but they will be there live for Raiders of the Lost Cat. It's Sellersville. We'll make sure to post. We'll retweet all of the short-haired heir of Excellence's, Edgar Excellence's tweets about the event. But it's going to be great out in Sellersville, Pennsylvania, at the Forest Lodge.
Is there an ACW show coming up
on the 25th?
Okay, so we will be back live.
It is a 3-header.
Hey now,
yeah, it's the first ever Rogue Women Warriors.
Sorry if I hey now a lot lately. Since I have the Sirius subscription, I've been listening to Howard Stern.
Is that it? Okay? Okay, I was wondering where it was. Yeah, that makes sense. The hey nows. Yeah, I heard it a couple times.
It's like an old radio quip. Ryan, where can the people follow you?
You know, I don't even care about following me. Make sure you're following the show. It's at 3 Count Thursday across all platforms, 3countthursday.com. The website, make sure you just follow us there. That is going to be the hub for all things pro wrestling, all things 3 Count Thursday, 3countthursday.com.
Absolutely. Make sure you're following along with our home network, NGST Sports, over at ngsdsports.com. Check out their sponsor, QB54. PlayQB54.com and use promo code podcast for 20% off your order. Subscribe to us. Do everything, folks. Make sure you're following us. We appreciate it. We will not be live next week. We will be throwing up a Throwback Thursday, 4 great interviews. Sonya Deville, Tim Storm, Red Scorpion, and the Monster Factory's Danny Cage. Until then, buy some shirts. Check us out. Our collar and elbow brand deal. All of that info is over at our website, 3countthursday.com. Thank you. We're not going away. We're going away for a week. We're moving. New studio. We'll talk to you in 2 weeks, folks. Until then, stay safe, stay smart, and go for the pin.
Good health and good time. Tattoos and memories and dead skin on trial. For what it's worth, it was worth all the while. It's something predictable, but in the end is right. I hope you had the time of your